fucking hell, I feel like...
All I'm just looking at is Brian eating those trail mixes and thinking, I want that trail mix. Yeah, that...
Thing is, I'm looking at this and thinking, shit, I'm in the opening titles to the Brady Bunch. It's a story of a man that... Oh, sorry.
How was Gallifrey, Adam?
Oh, really good. Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Bit crispy round the edges?
Yeah, a little bit. Exton was good fun, though, despite being a bit more like Jodie Whittaker nowadays.
Yes. What's that, third time we've been to Gallifrey, isn't it?
Third galley for me, yeah.
And the
very good.
Third time it's been destroyed. I wonder if there's a link.
Only third?
I think so, yeah.
Really? Wow.
I think so. It depends what you're counting.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we look at BBC Books, Time War, which will count as being destroyed even though it wasn't technically, and now this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It wasn't really destroyed back between War Doctor's time and...
No, it was just, gathering dust somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is apt for the timelines. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. I've just forgotten something.
Stuck in somebody's fluffy.
What's that? What's that noise? That's enough, you two. I've given you a paper bag. That should be enough between you. So instead of going in it, you sit on it. Seriously? Look.
Must be
nice, big,
great fun to watch on Twitch. Yeah.
Wait, this isn't what Twitch streaming is for?
Yeah.
I like how the top of Mac's chair is all chewed up. It looks like the cats have been just added whenever she's not.
That wasn't the cat.
Fuck her, we're gonna chew the shit out of her. And then Mac's gotta sit in that shit.
It's a comfy chair.
I'm just
saying. All I'm saying. I got it for free, so I had to drive down somewhere. I got two. One is down at the unit in Dorset. Actually, yes, one is down the unit in Dorset. I thought I'd put the second one down there, as well as my little table computer desk thing. I was having a verbal arm wrestle with Andy over who gets to use it. However, it's a moot point now. Right. Tomorrow night I shall be having a rant.
And that's different from every other night.
I don't always have a rant on the show. I'm
if you say so.
And also I'm going to be open up a little bit personally for people as well. Yes.
Open up the kimono.
Open
up your kimono.
Yes, this worries me. There we go. There is my dice rolling thing.
Auntie in a kimono.
Breaking
out with the personal. What I'm thinking is that movie, Silence of the Lambs. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. And Auntie dance around, holding up her titties and shit. Just,
Well, I can say that the titties do need holding up. They grew south. But, oh dear. Anyways,
holding the cat in each hand, and just dancing around the fucking.
The thing is, of course,
instead of to that disco tune they used in the movie, this time it'll be the theme from Doctor Who.
It's just nice that image of me that you've just described is in your wank bank. Thank you so much.
It is. That's you kidding? That's my go-to.
Oh, way!
That's where I start.
Wow.
Adam, do you want to know what Spanky's favourite sexual position is? It's one he's coined himself.
The dying walrus, baby. It's where you just lay there and sweat. Doesn't matter who or what they are. They kind of get up on top of you in like a reverse cowgirl or cowboy, and they just spin around on your junk, and you just lay there.
Oh dear. Righty-ho. I have had a little look at tabletop, but again, I need to talk to St. John to work out. Well, no, screen share should do it, I would have thought. I'm going to look into tabletop so we can get some sort of
tabletop,
some sort of visual aid. But it's something I need to look into. properly.
Sort of organization.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching somebody doing building a map, but it was as dry as hell, and he wasn't actually. It wasn't as if it was done for beginners, if that makes sense. There was an assumption you already knew what he was talking about. It's a case of no. So I'm afraid we're going to have to rely on your imaginations.
Our imagination.
Yeah, I know.
How dare you imagine things?
It's true. What can I
I
say?
get the call thing into the window with the dice roller.
I should put something on Facebook, really, shouldn't I? That might help.
Sure.
Why not?
Humana.
We'll have an exclamation mark. Everything's better with an exclamation mark. Oh, and that's not the correct address, is it? That was my email address. And you need an extra W there, Sean. Right.
So here's a question. Well, no, I'll ask it later. It doesn't have to do with the game.
Well, we haven't started the game yet, so ask it.
Well, no, back to it's the homecoming thing.
Oh, all right then. Okay.
It's just,
Okay.
Can they stop people from streaming it on Discord?
I mean, if they catch you.
Yeah, that's more of a tricky one. They've got to have access to the server. They've got to have access to the voice chat, because it's only in the voice chat that you can stream.
Yeah.
And it is local to that voice chat. So, where are we? Come on, where the hell's the flashing blade? Groups human. Where's the flashing blade? Not there. Oh, there it is. Always the way, isn't it? I'm going to have to go through a load of old Fantastic Fours somehow. Not quite sure how. And just try and grab Stan Lee splash page titles and then pervert them. It's the only way. Right! Okay. Who remembers what happened last time?
Well,
Not you.
Everybody
San
died.
Francisco or somewhere.
You'd gone off somewhere into the multiverse.
Right.
You're off doing a thing with the Time Variance Authority.
Okay.
They do keep using you. You don't get a choice. There's a wonderful strip, Superior Spider-Man, during Doc Ock's run, where he was supposed to babysit the Fantastic Four's kids, not just the children, but the whole Freedom Foundation. Where basically
He was babysitting Franklin Richards.
Yeah, Franklin Richards, Valeria, and all the kids from the Freedom Foundation. And, of course, he really hated it. And then Death's Head turned up. And there's this bit where Death's Head loses to Superior Spider-Man because it's a Superior Spider-Man. No, not Superior Spider-Man. Sorry.
Ultimate
It is.
Spider-Man.
No, it was Superior Spider-Man. I'm not sure if it was Death's Head or Spider-Man 2020, whatever it was, from 2099. Yeah, Miguel.
It wasn't.
One
It wasn't
of them
Dr. Octopus in Peter Parker's body.
It was, and that was part of the problem. And Death's Head ended up getting killed. However, the Time Variance Authority weren't very happy about that, so they reached back a couple of seconds into his timeline and took that version of him before he died and plonked him back down again. So you have an ongoing life. Not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You can wear a doily
Make
around
sure
your
you
head.
write it into your contract.
You haven't actually read the contract. It exists.
The hero contract, baby.
The Deathbringer Contractual Concordance. It's
No, it's full
multiversal.
of useful things. Like if you fall off a building or somewhere really high, there's always a flagpole to catch yourself on. Stuff like that. But you have to be like principled hero, not the unprincipled hero.
And if your name is Jean Grey, you will refuse point blank to stay dead.
That too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of refusing to stay dead. Like Punisher doesn't get a flagpole, though. See?
Well, he does whenever he fires his gun. Sorry.
No, he ends
Good
up in
joke.
prison.
Right then.
You know.
So come on, seriously. I suppose it's going to be down to Eddie and
that's
Brian.
A full salute.
Eddie and Brian, who were here last time round. What happened? What do you remember?
Oh, right. I've struggled
The
remembering.
Kree
yesterday.
attacked. Hawkeye died.
That's right.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Basically, all that.
Okay.
Doctor Doom was kind of intimated.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange came in, took Wanda away.
And then Magneto turned up, claimed her body, and
He was a little
floated
pissed
off into the...
The wee smidgen.
Oh, we went dice rolling.
So, however, at the end of it, do you remember speaking to an old white man with a cigar and an eye patch?
Oh, right, yes.
Stanley.
Nick Fury was there. The original Nick Fury.
Yeah. What did
David
he ask you to do?
Hasselhoff, Nick Fury.
The David Hasselhoff, Nick Fury, yes.
Yes.
That's the one. The David Hasselhoff Fury. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
With Lisa Rainer as the Countess.
Ah, the Countess. That's someone who's never actually popped up. Yeah, what did he ask you to do?
Look me in the eye.
Take over the world. We're gods now.
The Freelance Peacekeeping Agency, boys and girls.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
We've been given the Cosmic Cube.
No, you haven't. Tell the
I have one of
truth
those.
now.
And
That's
an
nice, I'll
Infinity
show it to you.
Gauntlet.
But not from this universe.
I got 2 of those, yeah.
Okay, he's
Well, you
basically...
have to have one for the left and the right.
He wanted you
That's
to...
what I'm saying.
Just investigate the attack that happened on you with Stalkman and Pastepot Pete.
Mine's more of an infinity condom. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't bloody work, though, does it? People just look at you and get pregnant.
It's really shiny, that's all.
Oh, okay. Is it
I'm
rainbow
just saying
colours?
there's no way you could get all 6 gems on there. Just
It is. You just can't put them in a line. You have to string them around in a circle. That's all.
Ribbed for your extra pleasure. Anyway,
Like a can of tuna fish. Think that. You know what I'm saying? Not real long, but like hella thick. You know, like that's pretty much it.
oh, Keith, I'm so
I don't see
sorry,
that
Keith.
memory anymore.
So sorry, Keith. All those years of trying to destroy your gameplay. I now understand, Keith. I understand why you have no hair. Right. What did he ask? He basically wants you to investigate the whole Pastepot Pete and Stiltman situation. Now, they were arrested. They've gone to the Raft. It's down to you guys how you want to start this off. You're doing an investigation, so considering you have who is technically a freelance peacekeeping agency / private eye.
Am I here? Have I just reappeared? And
Yes, pop out of nowhere. You've just appeared.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And Spanky's woken up for his dumpster.
Where the
Last
bloody
time.
hell did you come from?
It happens.
When did I come from?
Just now.
Look, you get a glut on those dumpster burritos. Sometimes you got to sleep that trash off. That's
We're
all
gonna have
I'm
a
saying.
who's on first problem.
Them
Here.
things will wear you down.
I've got to work out where your super base is. I mean, all right, it's a freelance peacekeeping agency, but Spanky has
Personality-
proposed a
uh-oh.
really nice dumpster for you all.
Okay,
Does it have a
today I'm in,
cheese stick?
I'm in personality number 4, the cosmic sausage.
The cosmic sausage, righty-o.
Yes. Basically, it's incredible force fields, biophysical control, teleportation, and all the senses.
Righty-ho, that's going to screw your sense of smell up. I mean, seriously, have you smelt it?
Oh, yes.
Nope.
Delicious.
Ah, dear, that sweet, sweet smell of pork. Okay, what do you want to do? You've got what you've been asked to do. Asked by Nick Fury. How do you want to start this off?
Do we
What's
have
the
like
money
clearance
like?
to go to the raft?
You weren't here when they made this deal, but they agreed for you.
To go to the raft?
What's the
no.
money like?
Well, you'll have to talk to Brian and Eddie about that.
What's the money like?
You know, low pay, high hazard, completely normal.
Intergalactic law enforcement's life is not a happy one. We don't get paid very well.
Just an aside, I want to see a comic with Deathshead and Lobo. Just for the hell of it. Anyway.
I did like when DC and Marvel did a crossover and they basically had Wolverine fighting Lobo. You didn't really see the fight, but Wolverine came out on top. Yeah.
I just want to see Lobo versus Deadpool. Like, Lobo gets tasked to bring him in, and eventually does in pieces, but it's so not worth it. He quits bounty hunting and goes and raises space dolphins for the rest of his fucking life.
Ooh, space dolphins, that's a thing.
That is a thing, right?
Right, he hasn't told you what to do, all right? He's just told you to investigate Pacepot Pete and Stiltman, find out more about where they get their bits and pieces, because remember, this is tech shit.
Do we have a supercomputer?
I don't know. What do you have in your base? What do you have in your office? Where is your office? You've hired a little office somewhere to work out from.
It's got stuff in it.
Does it have a working computer?
It has stuff. It has dumpster burritos. That's about it.
I mean, quite frankly, we're relying here on Deathshead for a base, and I don't mean a huge super base, but a base of operations, be it an office or whatever.
On Death's Head?
Yeah.
Need better money than this, I think.
Well, you can discuss that with Nick Fury.
I thought this was Nick Fury giving us stuff, not Death's Head.
Oh, no. Nick Fury's giving you the mission. I say giving you the mission, told you will do it. However, Death's Head, because he's a freelance peacekeeping agent, and he seems to be sort of stuck in this time unless other people mess him around, annoyingly. So I'm assuming he's got himself a little office and is doing freelance peacekeeping work.
First thing I heard about it. I've only been here about 5 minutes before.
I'm trying to fit you in. God damn it! Provide you
back here after a 10-minute thing the other week.
Providing some sort of base of operations for everybody. Move the whole thing on a little bit. That's all I'm trying to do. God damn you, Purcell.
Remind me who we have again. We have like a sausage-based guy. Who's somebody's a Deathlock, right?
No, Death's Head.
Oh, Death's Head. I thought somebody was playing Deathlock.
No.
What are the rest of you guys playing?
Good.
Anybody, Bueller? Spit out what you're playing.
Brian.
I'm playing a mutant.
A mutie, okay. Can't remember.
And we have a Nova.
Oh, and a Nova. That's right. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Right. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, need internet connection or something.
And you've probably got,
Did Fury provide us any credentials to get into the Raft to interview these guys?
He did.
I say, you know what? I know how to do this, and I go to the nearest computer and type in on Google how to hack into S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Raft, and see how long it takes the S.H.I.E.L.D. contact team to show up.
Yeah,
ironically, you should probably not take all that long to find an answer. I mean, it gets done regularly, and they are government employees. I mean,
just saying.
Minister of Defense, top secret.
Into the dark web.
Commanding officer.
Either we'll get a printout that'll list it step by step, like how Hydra did it last week, or
I think there's a YouTube video.
That's on the AIM channel. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so are you wanting to go to the Raft?
Let's go to the Raft.
Do you all want to go to the Raft? Does anybody want to go
how to
to
do
the
that?
Raft?
To go to the Raft.
I
say, I got this. I got this.
Oh, no.
I got this.
Oh no!
And teleport everybody.
Okay, you serious about that?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I will need a teleportation range.
Is E20.
However, this is teleport team, is it?
Sure. Let's go with that. I don't know.
Give me a roll.
I know as it goes up in categories, you can teleport more mass, and I'm betting they fall under my mass category.
Okie dokie. Well, give me the roll.
You want to look up the teleporter? Give me a moment, and I'll look up teleport and tell you how much.
Okay. I'm warning you now, boys. This could get
Constitution?
very, very soggy.
He's been to the pay-to-win vendor, and he's got mission team teleport.
This is going to get soggy.
Something of
Excuse
that-
me.
Something of that nature, yeah.
No discussing City of Heroes anymore.
Oh, that's right. We're streaming.
You know,
Oops, yeah, we're streaming. We can't do that.
Can't we
Okay,
mention
so
that
we
on the
have
show?
to roll.
Oh.
Hang on a second. Here we go. Oops, damn, wrong one. I gotta go into the Marvel channel. Hang on.
Oh dear.
18. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Where's it land in the colour thing?
Firmly in the white.
White's bad.
Okay.
18, you say?
Uh-huh. Now you have to decide: are we in this reality or not anymore? Because it is interdimensional, amongst other.
Now he says. Okay.
They find a more profitable thing wherever we go.
So help me if I land in Florida and get attacked by a giant walking salad.
I'm just saying.
He who
Siberia's
knows fear
this
will
nice time
burn
of
at
year.
its touch.
Or Australia,
No, we don't go to Australia.
or that blue spot on the moon.
The blue spot on the moon, very nice. Australia, no, spiders. I'm just saying, all right? I've got
Scared of
nothing against Australia per se, except that it wants to kill you.
You need to come out here and eat at that Mexican restaurant that gives you a fried tarantula on your burger.
No, I don't. I very
You know
much
you won't.
don't. No, I don't. No. Crunchy legs or
Like
not, tasting like chicken or not.
Big
No.
big old fist-sized tarantula, just blam, right on top of it.
You are a
He's got
broken
history of
and
Maybach.
twisted sausage. That's all I'm saying. Okay, guys. Can I have a swim roll, please?
97.
Sea roll. Swimming.
81.
33.
94.
How much did you get, Eddie? Sorry?
81.
81.
81.
Everyone's doing really well. Unfortunately, do you have flotation devices, Adam?
Got jet
I have
boots.
one.
You give me a roll on the jet brutes. However, there's going to be a penalty on it because they're operating underwater and they could go glug glug glug. So make it a good one.
I thought 97 pretty good roll, wasn't it? I thought higher was the better.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. You do though, unfortunately, have this extra
79.
79. Yeah, we'll give you that one. You're keeping afloat. You are about 50 metres away from Rikers Island, where the raft is held. The whole island lurches to one side. It's Riker.
Ah.
So I'm guessing you're going to swim there?
Well, yeah.
Okie dokie. And
I'll
for
have my wet
Spanky,
cloak. There we go.
for Spanky, it's a second bath this year.
These sharks.
God, Spanky is making his own gravy.
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know.
Just add
Too
water.
excited.
It makes its own gravy.
Okay. Anyway, yep, you're splishy sploshing and getting yourselves there.
I'm getting out of the water and flying.
Okie dokie. As we're starting this, I take it we are assuming we're going straight into this from the last one. It is, we'll be fair here, late
Give
afternoon.
me 1 second, y'all.
Yep, late afternoon, early evening. I don't know what the weather's like over there, and I can't remember what time of year it was. So we're going to assume you haven't got direct sunlight exactly, so you don't need to worry too much. That'd be nice. What about you, Eddie? Your helmet could drag you down.
But yeah,
Too much
actually,
information.
You going to fly?
I'll fly as well.
Okay, so on flight rolls from both of you, please. Stop eating, child.
I'm hungry.
I'm not flying very well. I got a 12.
Okay, you are skipping the waves and getting a wet face on every single one of them.
I'm getting there. It's going
I
right
mean,
today.
it's in the right direction. You know, it's very refreshing.
It's away.
It's only the Hudson River. Is it the Hudson? Yes, it is. Is it Hudson that goes into New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. Famously.
You know, if
Land
it's the
planes on
Hudson,
it?
we shouldn't even have to, swim on it. We could just walk across.
Well, let's reverse this, Eddie. So, Brian, yeah, name me a famous river in the UK that isn't the Thames.
That isn't the Thames?
Yep,
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Surrey?
Surrey.
Sorry. Well, the way the weather's been...
Well, Reigate is underwater.
I
So.
got to tell you.
Hey, I've been watching that Country File weather report every week.
Yeah, I know. There's one a couple of weeks ago. They just decided to show a sheep's ass after it had diarrhea. It's just, what am I watching?
Who showed you that?
It was a very, very BBC programme called Country File. It was on before Doctor Who.
Lifetime TV.
Sunday
Is this like a natural outgrowth of that all creatures great and small kind of shit you people did to us?
No,
and then
it's
like sheep ass porn with diarrhea. So a sheep fecal fetish or something.
Yeah, now Dave's to take his hand out. The plug has been pulled.
Glam. There you go. I get that. That's cool. Okay.
Okay, good. Spanky, are you?
Do I make it to? Oh, well, sort of. I'm flopping around with a great deal of vigor.
Oh,
Good thing I've got life support on my suit. Woohoo! Splash, splash, splash.
Okay, what was your role for swimming? Can you remember?
Like a 35 or something? 45?
Okay, you all get onto the land.
Good, thanks.
You're dripping. At least one of you is rusting. Roll initiative, please.
45.
Percentile dice again?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to break out some actual dice since the dice roller is not in this particular little thingy.
I don't like that dice. I've got an online thing. I just go up there and I've got a choice of D20.
I'm going to fucking release my dice from the dice hostage thing.
Ooh, dice hostage.
Well, the dice tower.
Hostage
Remember
to
you saw a
chance.
picture of it?
Hostage to chance. Ah!
The dice, it's like 8 or 10 inches tall or some shit. It's a plastic, like, medieval tower.
Spanky, is that your colostomy bag we hear?
Yes, that's my colostomy bag. That's my dice tower. Got all the dice in it, damn it. You spin a little thing at the top, you can drop all the dice inside and store the dice. You can drop them at the top and roll it down. They'll come out the bottom on the drawbridge.
Probably wonder where my actual dice are. Gathering dust. I haven't used them in so long.
Uh-huh.
I know I've still got them somewhere. I know what's containing them. Just not sure where.
They must be in the bag, which is in a different bag or some shit. Alright, damn it. 53 for initiative, whatever that is.
Okay, and the others, please?
76.
45.
44.
Okay. What did you get, Spanks?
56.
56. All right. You're all, whilst you're all shaking yourselves off and just, oh, Jesus, that was called the pollution. Dear God, the pollution. Very, well, yes, quite. It slowly occurs to you that you're not alone.
Just how I like my water. Chunky. Mmm.
Any crab on my cloak or anything? Is that it?
No. There appear to be a lot of armoured guys with rifles pointing at you. Standing on top of the little hillock. Where you...
See, told you we'd get here.
Look.
Hillock. You know, it's what you stand on, you know, in Dallas in 1963 and shout, duck.
I thought we were in, like, the
Grassy
ocean
knoll,
or something,
really.
you know, swimming up to the raft, but apparently we're somewhere else.
No, you are at the raft. You're at the Rikers Island. You're on the raft. These are the guards, or some of them. Because as far as they're concerned, you just suddenly turned up.
Good evening, yes. Official business.
You're holding up a damp piece of paper?
Did Nick
Whatever
Fury give us
credentials
any
we're given?
authentication? Yep.
You don't have any paperwork, per se.
Oh, okay.
The name is Sausage. Atomic Sausage.
What's this official
Did Nick Fury
business?
call that for us?
Speak quickly, robot.
Mechanoid, yes.
Yeah, whatever. Speak. Whose official business?
Fury Center.
You know, crusty old white dude, missing an eye.
Like
David
hamburgers.
Hasselhoff kind of vibe.
So,
Oh, he says. Oh, it's you lot. Yeah.
It's you lot.
All
there
right.
we go.
We
us lot.
had advanced warning you were turning up, so Jesus Christ. Yeah, all
I
right.
could teleport the raft to the moon. And I bet they would like that better there.
Well, considering how well you managed to teleport your friends to Rikers Island, do you really want to risk it?
That was just the first try. I bet I got this on the second one.
Okay, yep. Fair enough. They've been alerted and warned.
We could go and see the Watcher.
He's not here, love.
Maybe J. Jonah Jameson's son.
Ooh, John Jameson.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Moonwolf or Man-Wolf or Wolfman or...
They're looking at you suspiciously, but they are escorting you to the raft.
Really pasty furry bastard? I can't remember.
I think he was a werewolf at one point.
He was a lycanthrope, but
then was
only on
Captain
the moon
America.
or something.
Dear God.
Oh
Sapwolf.
God, Capwolf.
I just saw a video about it the other day. Oh my word. Anyway, they are walking you towards the main entrance to the raft.
Okay. Keep an eye out. Make sure there's no...
Literally?
Oh, maybe. If it helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're obviously not very happy. Are you two talking?
I'm going to inspect the facility. Because, if I'm catching all these bad guys, I'm going to make sure they're ending up in the right place.
Oh, not a toilet. Fine. Okay, good. Right. They get you to the front.
Oh, you know sausage rolls, right? If I pee on it, it's mine.
Yes.
They don't happen to have any aircraft handy.
Okay, you're put through the usual identity scan. Obviously can't do optics with you, Adam.
Yeah.
Somehow, fuck knows how, somehow they've got the optics for the other three. But...
Well, knowing...
Because S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a great get out. It really is. How did that happen? S.H.I.E.L.D. Fury.
I make it so they can't scan.
NSA.
Oh, indeed, the NSA. Hello, by the way,
Force
NSA
field
and
versus
GCHQ.
And if the NSA is listening, I do just want my backups back. I mean, and do need to restore it somehow.
There's a story here. I'm sure there's a story here. The trouble is, I don't know if I necessarily want to know what sort of backups the NSA would be interested in.
You don't.
Okay. Scared.
When they go to scam me, can I get the suit to do like a tinfoil hat over the bunny ears? Haha! I'm protected
What?
against your evil radiation.
Hang on. I'm going to want you to roll for it, but I've no idea what skill to ask you to roll.
Oh, I've got one for that.
You've got a skill for creating a tinfoil hat over your head.
Well, no, the suit can do its own thing, but I have biophysical control at amazing 50, and force field versus everything at U100. So I'm gonna use the force field to make sure they can't scan me, but the tinfoil hat is biophysical control at A50.
All right.
Which is at 84.
Okay, you have a tinfoil hat on. I'm not...
Bam! That's a tinfoil hat. Bitches suck it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Let me look at the chart here. Wait a second.
Just to let you know, I don't honestly think your force field would be able to stop some sort of scan of you. Force field is more for physical things, isn't it?
No. It says in the book it stops radiation, light, you name it, but whatever.
It
everything
stops
they
light.
listed in the book, it stops whatever you want, lasers and stuff. So.
All right. Okay.
It's not just your granny's force field. These are cool force fields.
All right. So in that case, they're going to want.
And it's only because somebody made me roll in this other book that gave me 14 powers in this one form, and I had to figure out where to spend them all. So I bought every single detection thing they had there, and a force field that stops everything.
As it is, they take a palm print off you.
Holy shit! 97. Suck it, S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, they get a palm print off you.
Anywhere but into the drink, but damn, when it comes to being annoying, power score.
Okay, you're led in. You're led in. There, obviously, you've got the initial things with lifts and officers and things like that, and down you go in a big lift. That's an elevator. For those of you.
Is it playing the girl from Ipanema?
No, it's the.
Good question.
This is the music in the lift. Right. Yep, you're out onto
Seems
one
so
of the
from
prison
Price is
cells.
Right.
One of the, well, I
Didn't
should say
sound like
wards,
urban
not
venue.
wards. Wings of the prison, if you like. Yeah, that's what they call prison wings. Obviously, your typical prison, except far more tech-based. Pathway down the middle, cells on the sides. You can see some very familiar faces from Marvel Comics in there. And remember, Marvel Comics exist in the Marvel Universe. They're just retellings of the stories of the superheroes that exist there. Yep. Indeed, I seem to remember the Fantastic Four complaining one time to Marvel. Anyway, so you're going past Doc Ock and you're
The sexualization of Susan Storm or whatever.
Yeah, because Susan Storm just keeps getting sluttier, right? That's
It just cracks me up. She hasn't been called Susan Storm for decades, yet people still call her that.
Oh, I have no idea.
We refuse
Susan
to
Richards,
believe that
actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, okay.
except she divorce fucking Reed Richards at some point?
No, they got separated.
I thought she totally dumped him at one point, like got divorced and everything. No. But you know, she was out boning Captain America or something.
Oh, it's
Pretty much-
always a Submariner. Come
Pretty much every super heroine's go-to dude after leaving a dipshit husband, like the Wasp. Yeah, all the rest of them.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to look something up. A second.
She's looking something up, Run.
Susan Storm porn.
God knows who hasn't done
Oh, that wouldn't be so funny, except I recently caught my kid looking at Ginny Weasley porn.
Oh,
And apparently the moral of that story is he should have read more comic books.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have
No,
gave him
find
Harry
your right
Potter. I
kind
should
of
have
hot.
gave him Fantastic Four. Because then I wouldn't have felt creepy about looking over his shoulder.
Okay, there's a hell of a lot more answers than I thought there were going to be.
Wow, really? Dude.
Run.
Rule
Yeah.
34.
To Susan Richards.
Give me a second. I will find what I'm looking for.
Rule 34.
Possibly. Ooh, possibly, yes. Give me a date, please. Okay, well, that's useful.
7. That's gonna be like my best roll all day. This is gonna be like 12, 9, 3, 13.
Okay, right. Okay, that's good. I found what I needed. All right. You're led to a couple of cells side by side. In one is the Pastepot Pete, Trapster, I meant, and in the other is a rather short man called Stiltman, without stilts. They're sort of looking around. They can see you're there, but rather should they give you anything?
Have you got any cigarettes on them?
The guards are still there?
No, and you do have access to the cells. You can go in.
I was just going to ask if we could talk to them somewhere privately.
You can do
I was
that if
gonna
you
give
wish.
Pace by Pete to the abomination and let him turn him out. You know what I'm saying?
He's already
He's
done
selling
that.
his ass in the yard for cigarettes in no time.
Hang on. I'm just thinking if the abomination dead by now. I can't remember.
He's in the sewer.
Okay. As it is, yeah, no, you can take him to a room, an interview room if you
I mean,
want.
there's always guys. There's like Tombstone. Shit, the Vulture could turn out Pace Spot Pete. I'm just saying.
So, do you want to do it there or do you want to do it in a room?
Let's do it someplace private.
Okay, which one first?
Bring in Pete.
Right. It's Trapster! Comes a yell down the
Have a
hallway.
seat, Peter.
Okay, so it's your typical New York police ossif thing with a table for somebody to bang on.
New York. That is not a New York accent.
I never claimed it to be.
Metal table, yeah. Handcuff, please.
And so handcuffed, like you say, into place on the table. What do you want to know?
Well, shouldn't we beat him up first?
Sorry, shouldn't you what?
Beat him up first?
You could try talking.
Are you sure about that?
I
This
am
is an
sure
open
about
conversation with the guys. Are you sure we're supposed to talk to him? I could swear we were supposed to punch him a bunch, and then we ask him, are you sure we ask him questions before we beat him?
Yep.
We beat him if he doesn't give us the answers we like.
Doesn't sound right. All right, I'll try your way, but, then we get to beat him, right?
I don't care if you are Shield. I've still got my rights.
See? Can I
That's
beat him
nice.
now?
That's nice.
You can't lay a finger on me. I'll have my lawyer down here so fast, well, you won't even know your shoes are shiny.
I'm going to pop a Talon and hold it under his throat. Really? How fast do you think he can get here?
He very carefully swallows. It's sort
So,
of a gulping.
who hired you?
No one hired us. It was our plan, and we bloody well were. Oh, that's very British, isn't it? And we would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling hobos.
Hobo?
To be fair, yeah.
It was,
What was the
simple
plan,
job.
Peter?
Simple
That's
job.
discrimination against the homeless. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I'm holding this under his chin. What was the plan?
That really looks disturbing from here.
You know what? I asked the guard if they have any Kool-Aid, preferably the red kind.
He goes off to see if he can get you some.
Yeah, tell him bring me some. The powdered stuff is okay, but either way, whatever. The other stuff will be good too.
Powdered?
Yeah, powdered Kool-Aid.
Eddie? Adam?
Don't need a lot.
These are Americans.
Yeah.
They have
I
powdered
just need some
drinks.
Kool-Aid, that's all.
Yeah.
Yes, you put
Yeah.
the powder in
Everything
water, and
is
that's how you
powdered
make
here.
Kool-Aid. I don't know if you know where Kool-Aid comes from, but you put powder in water and boom.
I
Seltzer?
thought it came from some sort of laboratory or something. Thank God we don't have Kool-Aid.
Right.
I think he means cremola foam.
Oh, hang on! Isn't this the stuff that they wash in chloroform?
That was the
Chloride.
stuff that rotted your throat. You put yeah, it was great. Alka-Seltzer, but with fruit flavours. They sold it to kids. Great.
All right.
No, just the Kool-Aid, not the Alka-Seltzer. I know the one you're talking about, the fruity stuff, though. That's good if you have a hangover and you aren't aspirin allergic.
I learn so much every evening.
Absolutely.
Okay. He insists. It was their plan. It was a damn good plan. Just go in there, take the stuff. He'd go in and grab it. Paypot Pete would cut anybody off who tried to intervene. Non-lethally.
Uh-huh.
Well, what was the point?
Why don't I believe you, Peter?
It's Trapster! Bang! On the table. That was for emphasis.
Do these guys have a history? Or this is the first time they've worked together?
Do you really want me to look into that?
They've never worked together before, as far as I can remember.
No, they're just mooks.
Yeah,
They're mooks,
they're
right? They're
low-level mooks that were used. I mean, Stiltman is a daredevil foe.
Well,
It is
Stiltman
a
has
joke.
pretensions of wanting to be Iron Man, basically. And
And
it's never going to happen.
the Trapster is more of a higher threat than Stiltman. He was part of the
He was
Frightful
part of the
Four.
Frightful Four
Frightful Four, the wizard.
For like a minute and a half.
until the wizard realized this guy's a moron.
Yes.
Basically.
And then he got slapped around and thrown out.
So
He thinks he's like on level with Spider-Man. That's how delusional Pastebot Pete is.
Is there anybody in here that it's imprisoned that he wouldn't like to have to consort with?
now,
We're going
Are
to be the
you
whole
ask-
prison in a minute. They bring me some Kool-Aid. I'm going to show y'all how to make a guy talk.
are you asking that of him?
Because we're in with Fury, and if he doesn't cooperate, we'll make sure that he gets relocated to somewhere he
He
doesn't want to
looks a bit pale. I've got to admit, Otto is in there. Not looking very well, but he's in there. Otto, Octavius.
Oh, autopilot.
No.
Airplane.
No. God, that would be a character to roleplay. Just sit there going. Anyway, he's a bit worried about. He's obviously had some dealings and screwed over Octavius. So.
Yeah. Maybe time to talk, or he might have find himself a new cell.
What do you want to know? I've told you what we want. It was our plan. We were going down there. We were going to rob
Who
it.
introduced you?
And then what, Pete?
There's word on the underground. It's not just you capes that are able to go around to communicating with us. We are able to talk with each other. Admittedly, it normally involves a fight, but there are underground networks where people can get in touch with each other.
How do we access these underground networks?
I've got to try and think. Give me a second. Dear God. This is not going to look good on my browser history. Criminal.
Name one thing that does look good on your browser history. I'm just saying.
Looking at pictures of Ginny Weasley again.
I'm just saying.
The Magia as a little way of, because they ask people to do jobs for them, they can put people in touch with them. Plus, if you remember, look at where Deadpool hangs out. It's not exactly the greatest place.
In a mercenary bar?
The villains have got their own little place where they meet up, and it's no fights.
What's the one that's good for that? What is that? The comic book?
Brillo pads?
About the guy who? No, it's a DC comic. He's in Storm Force or something. He ends up getting turned out as a villain. He's actually a good guy, and then he ends up working for Tau, of all people. Hang on a second. Find it.
It's DC.
Because it just shows you the villain side of it. What does the villain speakeasy look like, and the kind of shit that goes on in there and stuff. All that weird shit. It's actually really good for that. I just can't remember the name of it.
There's a network of contacts. Let's just say that. They're all aware of each other. They can ask to be put in touch with each other. It's that simple.
Do we believe him? Is there anything we can do to do a check, see if we believe him?
I'm going to be honest with you, not really. I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D. might... It's unlikely they had any high-level observation on these two. I mean, there are a couple of Z-listers. You can try and access S.H.I.E.L.D. files, but I'm not quite sure where you're going to go and do that. You may have to go back to the central thing, and then it's actually getting the access. This is S.H.I.E.L.D. we're talking about, so...
Or we could interview the other guy, see if he corroborates it.
If you want to.
Yeah, bring him in.
I'm going to stay with Pete for a second.
All right. Okay, well, whilst you do that...
Well, they go over to talk to Stiltman.
Stiltman.
I'm going to let Pete know that if stories don't match up, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, I want an intimidation roll, please.
Okay. 55.
Dear God, I miss the old system. That would have been brilliant. Yeah, you've intimidated him. That's all I'm saying. There's an odd ammonia smell. Waiting on Brian.
I'm just gonna go toodles as I walk out the door to.
Who's gonna clean up the mess?
No one. I'm letting him sit in it.
Oh, that's cruel
They
and
haven't.
unusual punishment. Okay, so you're going to the four of you.
Nicer than I was going to
Have
do with
you
the
ever sat and gotten hit by his glue crap? I have. No.
You were
no.
walking around with concrete feet for a while. That was fun.
Yeah. No.
Okay. They get in ahead of you 30 seconds earlier, to be perfectly honest, because I mean that's not going to take you much time, is it? And there's Stiltman looking very nervous and worried, and he really is just a Z-list twat.
Stiltman. So Pete kind of spilled the beans to us.
Yeah, right. He'd never do that.
Uh-huh.
Why? What did he tell
Well,
you? What did he tell you?
you seem a little concerned there, Stilty.
Well, you know, if he's told you stuff, it might not be true. Well, so
Why
what
don't you
did he
take it
tell
from the top and tell us your stuff?
Ah, you want me to drop him in it? I'm not stupid. I walk around with silly little extendable legs, but I'm not stupid.
You rob things with a mechanized suit that has its only transportation giant stilts.
Nothing wrong with a
You're
mechanized
not
suit.
stupid. Okay.
Look, it was just a simple hold-up. I was going to go in, get the stuff, and Pete, basically the trapster, he was just going to stop anybody from getting involved. No one was supposed to get hurt. We were just after the jewels. I mean, you know, this stuff costs money.
You guys, that's not what Pete said, was it?
That's what happened.
That's still, he went into a lot more backstory than you just gave us. Okay, no problem. I'll go back and talk and let him know that you're.
Look, we had to do it. All right, you know, these things, you know, our equipment, it doesn't just fall on, you know, out of bloody the sky. We got to pay for this.
Uh-huh. Who are you paying? He said you were paying, what's his name?
I ain't
Not
saying.
Hammer, the other guy.
I ain't saying.
Oh, come on.
Justin Hammer, I've never worked with him. He's a complete bastard.
Yeah, no.
You know, I've got some dignity.
Not Hammer,
That's who tooled up his armor, isn't it? Screw him. He's lying.
who's the other guy?
What, do you mean the Tinkerer?
Yeah, him. Thanks.
I didn't say it was the Tinkerer. You can't prove I said it was the Tinkerer.
I heard him say Tinkerer.
I heard him say Tinkerer. You guys?
Yep.
You?
Distinctly.
If you press a couple of buttons on Adam's chest, the tape will rewind and you can play it back to him.
Thanks. Now things are
He's
lining
looking a bit
up.
worried now. You're not
Don't
supposed to
worry,
know about any of this. How the hell did you find out?
We just told you Pete spilled all the beans.
He's a dead man.
No. He's fine. He's gonna get some
That's
nice
funny. He told us you were the girl out of y'all's
He rolled
relationship
over
in
on
prison.
everybody.
You've no
Yeah.
idea how far this goes. He's dead. If he spilled the beans, he's dead. And it will be nothing to do with me, I'll tell you that
gonna
now.
get some nice
In fact, I want
accommodations, maybe
protection. I want protection because I don't want anything
we
he said
protecting you from?
coming back.
Who would we protect you from? I mean, we're already protecting Pete.
I can't tell
Who
you.
else we got protection?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't worry
Too
about
scared.
it. When Pete goes back to the cell, we're going to take him out of there. We're going to move him someplace nice little white collar place.
Listen, I'm a hell of a lot
know.
safer in here than I'll be out there.
Oh, yeah. I know, because we're going to keep Pete in the nice little white collar prison, you know, accountants, maybe some insider trading. You can stay here with, you know.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Absolutely fine. I'd rather be here. It's safer.
I'm sure Octavius will feel the same way.
Roll intuition, guys.
$54.
95.
Ooh.
70.
Holy shit.
65.
Okay, it is all very obvious to you. He's telling you the truth. Really telling you the truth. And he's not going to tell you any more because he's terrified. And when he says he would rather stay in the raft, he's not joking.
Not a problem, Stilty. Not a problem. You can stay right here. You want solitary? We can give you solitary.
Yes, solitary, please.
Solitary. Okay. Well, that might take a little paperwork, and we gotta let everybody know that you're gonna go into solitary for your own protection, right?
Oh, Christ, yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that after
Thank
they
you.
ask, the next question is gonna be, why does Stiltman need solitary protection?
Because of what that bastard did next door. He grassed us all up.
I know this, and you know this.
And they won't differentiate. They'll just wipe the slate clean.
Exactly. So
I
they're
need
gonna
protection.
figure out exactly, and that's gonna take some time. Unfortunately, we gotta clean out cells. We gotta get
That's all right. I've got my cell here at the moment. That's
do
fine.
the paperwork.
That's
But in
fine.
the
I'll be
meantime,
safe
everybody's
there.
gonna know that you rolled over.
But I didn't roll over, did I? And you can't
You're
prove
going
I
into
rolled over.
solitary
And
protection.
I don't give a damn. That's nothing that's compared to what's going to happen to Pete.
Well, now that Pete's cooperating with us, we're just gonna tell everybody you did it.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Watch.
As soon as they find out that somebody's talked, both of us are dead. It doesn't matter who that you blame. They'll kill us.
Uh-huh.
He's not going to say any more.
People die in prison all the time.
He is not going to say any more to you. He's terrified.
That's
Absolutely terrified.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go let Pete know that to get ready to move.
Yeah, fine. Just get me escorted back to my cell.
You'll just sit here a little bit.
Yeah, fine.
Somebody will be by.
Okay, guard on the door.
Go back to Pete's cell.
Okay.
Pete,
What do you
don't
want now?
worry about it. Stilty cleared everything up for us. He told us about the Tinkerer. He told us, he's gonna get some nice.
Phone! It's the phone!
Sorry, it's mine.
It's very pretty.
There you go.
He's gonna get some nice protection.
He now has a bead of sweat around his forehead.
Don't worry, we're gonna put you back in with everyone else, including Otto. You guys can work it out from there.
Out in the Cold. That's the name of the comics. Woohoo.
Okay.
It took me a
Great,
while.
Spanky.
Hey, look.
Thank you.
When that shit happens, you guys get it as it fucking pops the fuck out. Deal with it.
That's his
That's
response
the
to
love
all the children
That
he's
is
had.
brain damn bitches suck.
Don't worry, Pete. Everything's gonna be just
It's
fine.
Sleeper.
Look.
That was the name of the title. It's Sleeper. Volume 1 is Out in the Cold. That's what it is. Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, bitches.
He's happy to be in the raft. It's safer for
Oh
him.
no! It's okay. You're not gonna have to stay here much longer. Stilty's cooperating. He made a deal for both of you.
What? He doesn't get to talk for me. What's the deal?
He's over there squealing right now like a little pig.
Then you don't need me. Just keep me protected.
No, we don't need you.
That's
We're
fine.
going to put.
Just leave me alone. I'm safe here.
You're not staying here.
Well, where are you going to send me?
going- Oh, Stilty's copped the deal to get you both sent to this little white collar place upstate. Minimum security.
That'll never hold me. I'll be out of there. He won't, but I will.
That's fine. I have no problem with that. You're just going to be out in the open for a little while.
That's all right. I can cope with that. I can hide. I've got
Knowing that.
resources.
Why would you hide? Who are you hiding from?
Can't tell you. I'm not going to tell you. If he's
That's
already
fine.
told you, that's fine. But I don't.
Stilty's
If he's
still
already
looking-
told you, he's just signed my death warrant.
He's got the thinker, or not the thinker.
Oh, Jesus, no. He's
What?
there. He's scribbling on the wall.
Thinker's never
And he
helped.
knew this was going to happen.
Of course he did. He's predicted everything. Tinkerer. Tinker is there.
No, Tinker's not there.
No, I mean, Tinker's the guy. He's one of the guys. So once we go have a chat with the Tinkerer, we'll let him know YouTube brought us in on this, so everything's fine. Going upstate, nice minimum security. I'm sure you're going to be
That's fun
fine.
by me. Like I said, no, it won't hold me. I'll be out of there and I'll get myself safe. I don't need you.
Who said you're getting... Don't worry, we'll send you back to the Raft, into Gen Pop. You'll be fine.
Into what?
Gen Pop. General population.
Oh, right. Good. Could you not have just said that?
Hmm?
Could you not have just said that instead of mangling the English language again?
It's Gen Pop. That's what it's called.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. He's not going to tell you anything again.
That's
These two
Well,
are
we have a lead.
terrified, absolutely terrified, and yeah.
We have a lead.
Okay, we've got to keep Spanky on something.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's to read pretty much any comic book on the planet free.
Okay, I'll have a little look.
Somebody's
afterwards.
muted.
I think Adam is. Yep, you're muted. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my chief scientist. Very often, as a chief scientist, I have to be the one to turn around and tell him to plug it in.
That's generally
Right.
what happens, I guess, when a guy is standing
You see,
behind you. You
he's-
have to tell him plug it in, right?
No. See, the way it works is Adam's brain, being a chief scientist, is highfalutin and everything else like that. I'm the one who has to read the thing that says that's A, and point it out.
Slot.
Speak,
Tab A,
goddamn
slot
you.
Have
B.
you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
What about mic mutes? the physical muting button thing.
Is the wire loose? Don't know. It's glowing.
Is the microphone supposed to be moved down? Is the microphone mute or something like that? This thing does. This microphone doesn't work at all. It's crap.
Your microphone doesn't like you.
That's very strange. Why would it have suddenly gone? What did you do to change it? Oh, well, reboot Discord. Reboot Discord and then rejoin the call. You got the link still, so...
That's a really good link, though, for what kind of shit villains get up to when the heroes aren't watching.
Okay, that's cool.
And it's a really good story because it's like a good guy who kind of a secret agent who gets turned out. He gets put out in the cold with the express purpose of becoming part of this supervillains group, which he rises rapidly through the ranks of. But then it kind of jams him up because his boss gets like shot and is in the hospital in a coma and stuff, and so nobody knows he's undercover.
Thanks for that. I don't need to watch it now.
Very entertaining. Brubaker's a pretty good writer, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember something else I read by him.
He's
Right.
done a bunch of stuff, but that, and there's a prequel to it too now, which I can't remember the name to, but
That's torture. That's not fair.
Okay, Adam, we don't have webcam, we don't have sound. Sound says it's muted on Discord. No idea if you can hear me.
well, he did. My heroes have always been junkies.
So that's Iggy Pop. Probably Marilyn Manson.
He did Dead Boy Detectives in Sandman too.
God,
Oh, he did The Authority. He did The Authority. Damn, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Some bitch, yeah. He's done a lot of Captain
He took over
America,
after
Catwoman,
Ellis,
Criminal, Daredevil, yeah, Gotham Central, Incognito. I forgot about that too. Sleeper's my favorite though, to be honest, because Sleeper was fucking awesome. That's really, like, it was pretty good.
I haven't had Mint Aero in an age.
I didn't know they still made it.
And this is a foolishly named sharing bar. Slightly bigger than the normal bar. I was going for £1, and I went, "Oh no, I couldn't possibly." Oh, nom 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 nom.
Yes, you can.
Nom nom nom, right?
This is one of my 5 a day.
Uh huh.
Right. Ah,
Right. Here's Adam back. And
You hear me?
yes.
Yeah, we can. Oh,
We can hear you.
Ah, okay.
Got no picture though. Just a blurred picture of you.
Baby steps.
He's now going to...
I want him to put the picture up where he's the girl from Doctor Who again. The red-haired girl. Sorry,
Was it your webcam interfering?
whose name escapes me right now. Bugger.
Amy Pond. Well, Amelia Pond.
Amelia.
Don't start bloody fantasizing about Amelia Pond.
Yeah, her. Woof.
I'm differentiating between Amelia and
Amy
Amy.
Pond, Amelia Pond. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hot Pond. Wow.
Ah!
I just posted a picture of.
Yes, it is. You're back.
Yep.
You are back with us.
She's
What
gonna
was
be
it?
like in a new superhero movie too.
What
Like
was
on
it?
on a different superhero thing. I don't know what though.
Adam?
Gunpowder milkshake. I don't know. I just restarted the browser in the end. It was acting
Yeah.
weirdly.
Okay. Fair enough.
Dress up as Amy Pond, dance around, sing the milkshake song.
Which Brian does every Friday night.
I'm just saying.
It's his pre-weekend
That's the
warm-up.
one. Yay!
Ah, there,
Yeah,
right.
that's page 2 of the Spank Bank. Just saying.
Wow.
Versus Auntie doing the,
Me and my kimono.
in the kimono,
The dance of the 7 army surplus blankets.
doing the whole, Silence of the Lambs thing, and
Uh-huh.
then boom, there's that's page 1 that gets the motor warm. Bang! Now we're running. Here we are.
All right. Right. This one is definitely being ported over to YouTube. Oh dear. Okay. But the rest of you, Brian's obviously been interrogating them and this, that, and the other. It's blatantly obvious to a blind Spiel state they are too scared to tell you any more.
Did they ever bring me Kool-Aid?
Yes.
Oh, cool. The powder kind or the liquid kind?
Whatever you wish, love.
Good. Okay. I said, look, I'm going to prepare you guys for the big house. And just start patting the powdered Kool-Aid on their lips. Because that's how prisoners do lipstick.
Again, it's an education. It is.
Just saying. And then take their t-shirt out, their little button-up shirt, and tuck it through the collar, unbutton like the top 3 or 4 buttons,
It's what,
tuck the shirt through,
it cracks
make
me
them pull
up.
their pants down about halfway down their butt cheek. And then I pull out my pockets and say, now grab my pockets, and I walk them back to the cell like that. That means they're my bitches. Get it?
What cracks me up is the number of kids over here. I'm sure it's the same in America, who wear their jeans or whatever halfway down their legs, so their asses are hanging out, and they think it's the coolest
style
thing.
that was imported, from prison. But in prison, it means
Yeah, exactly.
this ass is for sale. Yeah, right.
And yet they think it's the coolest thing going. It's a case of, I don't think you thought that one through.
It's because they all would like some butt sex, is what I think.
Surprise
Maybe.
butt sex. The best butt sex. Right, so what do you guys want to do? Apart from admire the new rouging of Paste Pot Pete.
Is there anybody in here which has got some kind of telepathic
I've got a
ability?
problem now I can't hear Adam. Oh, well, I can, but... Yeah, it's alright. Don't say something, Adam.
Telepathic ability. Anybody in here that we could
Yeah, there we go.
co-opt to do a bit of mind searching on these two?
I can tell who has mind powers with my detection ability, but that's I can actually use mind powers in this particular form.
You will not be allowed to do that. You can put in a request for
What?
Shield.
No brain rapey?
No brain rapey.
Why
You can
not?
put a
Brain
request
rape
into
is cool.
Shield to get one of their psi operatives to.
It's like surprise butt sex,
That's
but
going
with
to
your
take
brain.
time.
I wasn't going to ask
afraid.
permission. I was going to find somebody in here that could do it and get them to
brain
do it.
rape. Rapey.
Yeah, you'd end up being shot at.
How would
How
they
would
know?
they
It's taking
know?
people to interrogate, yeah.
Well,
How would they know? You bring them in, they're yammering. They come out, they're drooling. Oh, he got tuned up in interrogation.
I'm going to be a bitch here. Your authority from Shield only extends to Post-Pop and Stiltman. You don't have the authority to speak to anybody else. Sorry.
Well, that's unfortunate.
There are reasons. Just trust me, Adam.
Go look for a low-grade telepath, but okay.
Why low grade? Why not go for the whole hog?
Because if you give them free hand, next thing you know, you're dancing the Macarena wearing your ass for a fucking hat.
Seeing you.
Fucking wondering what the hell's going on as they're traipsing down the highway. That's...
Okay. You've been to too many hypnosis shows. Right.
So what do we know? What have we gleaned so far then?
Well,
Do a quick summary of where we are.
yeah, well, what do you know? Come on, guys. Let's see how well you were paying attention, because fuck.
It's the Tinkerer. We got to find him.
Yep.
Okay, that's your main takeaway. And
Yeah, no, we
fair
put him
enough.
in the fucking cells, and I say, okay, they talk, let's go get the Tinkerer, and I yell it out loud like that.
Yeah, but there's somebody that the Tinkerer is working for.
Yeah, but when we get the Tinkerer, we'll
can-
turn him, and he'll give up the next guy, and that's what villains do. They always give up the next guy in line.
Adam, can you roll initiative, please?
Oh dear, not good. 14.
14. Eddie, can you roll initiative, please?
Yep, I'll give it a go. Oh dear, 28.
Ryan, can you roll initiative, please?
96.
Ah.
Oh, damn.
He keeps getting these high rolls. Have you noticed that? I'm just saying. It's a bit like, well, any other role-playing game I've been involved in.
I'll put the next one in the window where you can hear.
When you yell out about the Tinkerer, nice and loudly, you hear some rather loud swearing from a few cells down.
We're not allowed to talk to them.
Ooh, I got an 85. If that means him.
Okay, you recognise the voice, Spanky.
Who is it?
Victor Toombs.
What?
X-Files.
What? No, not the X-Files, fool child.
That's Eugene, wasn't it?
Yeah. Known as the Vulture.
Okay.
That's Adrian.
Adrian Toombs, I apologise. Well, again, Victor Toombs.
Adrian Toombs. Victor is not. Yeah.
Victor is X-Files.
Yeah, right.
Was it Victor
Yeah.
Toombs, not Eugene Toombs? I can't remember.
I think it was Eugene.
God
Anyway.
damn it, now I gotta go look.
Ah, dear. Eddie's muted himself for some reason. Oh, electric telephone nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's okay.
And
Raging
there's
the
a
Slammer
couple
Girls
of other tech-based lowlifes who look really worried.
They apparently all got tinkered with. I say, would you look at that? You mention one name and see how many dipshits start sweating. Wow, that was the easiest multiple break interrogation I ever performed in my life. Well, bam! Do the fist pump and say, thank you all for helping. You've been incredibly cooperative. Woohoo!
I'd love to see that. It's Gene Hunt all over again, isn't it? It's oh dear, stamping all your toys.
Let me get the whole raft to point at one guy. Instantly, yes. Bam.
I am going to apologise now for what's going to be happening. I'm getting the self-indulgent stuff out. Oh, we've lost Eddie
Uh-oh.
after a phone call.
No, Eddie, no.
You all right, Ed?
Oh, sorry, just too many buttons.
Oh, right, yeah, been there.
I got that problem all the time. You gotta flick one and pinch the other while you're working the shaft. Oh my god, I need like a third arm. Wait, you're talking about something else. My bad. You want to paint one of this thing, right, Brian?
Right, okay, here we go. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm all like, flick, don't pinch, flick, don't pinch. But, you know, they always end up pinching.
Flick the bean! Flick the bean!
Flick the bean, flick the bean.
Oh, she's watching video of it now.
No, I am just checking up.
Oh, I need just a minute. I'll be right back.
The drool there, I think.
This. This annoys me. Ah! There we go. Right. Oh, God, he came back. There's a thought. Right, yeah, I am going to be a little bit self-indulgent. I'm getting this out of the way whilst I can. However, I do need... Just remembered something else like that. Hang on. Okay, I've forgotten how to type, haven't I? Okay, good. Right. Yep.
$1 million man there.
That's cool. Now, why did I... Why, for the life of me, did I start looking up Black Mamba?
Black Mamba, did you say? That type of dildo?
No. It's a character. Oh, well, I didn't need it. That's fine.
What, Sidewinder and
Yeah, from the Serpent Squad, but I didn't actually need it, so that's cool.
Asp? Black Mamba? Diamondback?
Nah.
Bad Girls Incorporated? No, that's the actual name of their team.
No, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Can't imagine what illustrations are like at all.
Worrying. Who are we waiting on? Are we waiting for anybody?
Spanky to drop off.
Okay. So I'm going to assume you're going to want to go and see the Tinkerer.
Go to what?
I'm going to assume you're going to want to go and see the Tinkerer.
Sure.
Do we know where to find him?
Shield database. Last known position, you know, everything else like that.
Do they not tag these people?
You'd think so. However,
Yeah.
I could tell you, even if he was tagged, he wouldn't be. You don't know. You just heard the name, the Tinkerer. You've no idea what he does.
Literally.
And to be fair, neither does Brian. It's unlikely.
Is he Fiddler, I assume, with a name like that?
I think the only one who really might recognise the name would be Spanky. Which is a worry. I had to sign somebody's nomination papers so that it can run for council this evening. I'm a proper upstanding member of the community.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Don't need to be a doctor or anything like that anymore?
No. I mean, I did say I was. I mean, you get the chance, bloody well use it. Damn straight. Oh, I've got a lovely treat for Brian this week, Eddie. Oh, by the way, guys, I haven't had a chance to listen to the second Gallifrey story after all that, so we'll just look at the first one. Is that all right with you?
The first one?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Next week, the Sapphire and Steel is just 4 episodes, so I thought I'd introduce Brian to an example of the 1980s comedy, not docudrama, docu-comedy. This is before The Office and all that sort of stuff. I'll let you know tomorrow night. It's good.
Which one?
Oh dear.
You'll find out tomorrow night on the show.
And a rant you're saying as well?
There's got to be a rant. Yeah, definitely. And possibly something personal, I don't know. I have to wait and see. Like I say, not been a good week.
Oh dear.
It's, I got a chance. I have a feeling I've lost 2 friends. I'm not sure. Well, there we go. Hey ho. What was Spanky doing? Was it something wolf based?
No, don't know.
Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds. Where's my dice roller? Here we go. Yeah, he rolled high enough on that.
Convenient.
Yeah. I'll be blunt. You can just make a request for Shield. just for current whereabouts of the Tinkerer and any information they may have. You can do that from the Raft. You can use their office.
So lots of legwork.
Yeah, exactly. And grease. To be honest,
yeah.
I mean, those joints have got to be kept supple.
Oh yeah, grease me up.
And shiny. Very shiny. Except from the rust from the Hudson. Okay. Well, you can make your way over there. It's round about 9 p.m. No,
okay.
I don't know if you want to go now, because I want to try and... I mean, we're going to carry on playing. It's just, I don't know if you want to go now, if you want to wait for Spanky to come back.
I suppose might as well go now. More conventional method of getting across there without...
No, I didn't mean teleporting. I meant just waiting for Spanky to get back to carry on. However, it's nice to see it's already instilled a phobia in you. Spanky teleportation is a no.
How do we get off here? Helicopter? Boat?
Boat.
Jet ski?
Ooh, jet ski. That's something I've not done is jet ski. I'd love to jet ski. I miss messing around in boats and all floor. You know that whenever we've gone down to Cardiff. We always said the next time we went down there we'd hire a boat so I can potter us around the bay. Except we've got no real reason to go to Cardiff now.
No.
Even Eddie's is gone. It's...
Yeah, Eddie's is gone. Wataka won't let me near her.
Well, yes, that... woo. As soon as they saw the restraining order for Karen Gillan, they thought, we'd better get one here.
Yeah.
It's,
I tried. She was in San Francisco a few days before me, but she got out quickly.
What was the general view of the Staggering Stories lot on the Timeless Children? Be interesting. We've already done our review, so...
Yeah. Generally very positive, I think. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Nobody had a problem with it.
Because it hasn't shut anything down. It's just opened everything up, to be fair.
Yeah.
And cleared up a couple of silly little niggles that nobody cares about except us.
Yeah.
Morbius characters, for example.
Adds mystery rather than get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. Really. I think it's great. But, oh my God! It's the end of the world, to the point the BBC apparently have had to issue a statement about it.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
I honestly thought it was a hoax.
Oh, was this the statement?
I mean, for a start, it's really sad that fandoms caused the BBC to do this, but at the same time, fuck's sake, BBC, where the fuck are your balls? You shouldn't be giving out little notices like this and apologising for your content.
Well,
just because some people don't like it.
So many complaints they have to, don't they? Give a written response, I think.
But I've not read it, but was there no some sort of sardonic sarcasm behind it, or was it just...
Oh, I do hope so.
So do I.
Just saying, yeah, we like the fact our creators can do their thing.
We're really
sorry.
I mean, it's Father Jack, isn't it? I'm so sorry.
That's what I was hoping for.
What, Father Jack?
Oh yeah, great. Get an impersonator to use a written statement from the BBC. Sorry.
I see. I see that poor old DWM Treats is turning to get it now, because they published a photograph of James Dreyfus. Now, right, the man's a transphobic twat, but don't have a go at either Big Finish or DWM. You know.
I know they got a new one. It's coming out, doesn't they? Big Finish, but presumably that was recorded a while back.
At least 2 years ago. Before.
All right, your beloved sausage have turned yet again. Woo! What I miss?
Nothing. We've been waiting for you. We have proven that Adam now has an inbuilt phobia of your teleportation skill.
Oh, trust me. Look, it's not bad. And I teleport him across the room.
No. Anyway, you're going back. Well, you're certainly going back across the river in a boat.
But I find a convenient corner, relieve myself, and remember to come and get my boat later.
Suit doesn't the suit just absorb it?
It can, but when I need to mark my stuff, it opens up a little thing, and
I think we need to get some sort of skill roll on this.
Okay, I can do that. Wait a minute.
Don't pee into the wind.
Well, it's okay. The suit will absorb it. But as long as some gets on the boat, then it's my boat. So, all I'm saying, it's G10, good 10.
Yeah. All right.
So
the
let's
boat
see if I
is
wet
now
myself
yours.
here, baby. I'm gonna roll it where you can see the roll too. Dang it! Here we go. 26. I think I just peed all over myself.
Yeah, but some got on the boat, so you can have a boat.
Yes, it's my boat. Woohoo! Suck it, Fury.
You're getting some odd looks from the Shield staff. Actually, it's not Shield.
Maybe.
It's the Raft staff that are puttering you back over
They're all Shield.
to
You've probably
the
seen
docks,
this kind of thing before.
where there's all sorts of police dramas being filmed.
Interesting.
And every several containers over, you've got one street level superhero stopping one street level criminal organisation from doing something at the docks. I just imagine New York to just have miles and miles of docks where everything's filmed and everything happens. And
Right.
There are lots
That's
of.
exactly what it is. The New York waterfront is miles and miles long, and it's nothing but film crews just shooting cop shows, basically. Yeah.
soon they'll be shooting film crews,
Oh, it's already happened.
shooting cop shows.
In a weird sort of filming break the fourth wall. Now we're into a
the
fifth
movie
wall.
behind the movie.
Behind the movie, right?
All right, so you're on dry land. I should have asked really for a seasick roll, but I'll let you off on that one. Okay, you've looked up where the Tinkerer is. Like I say, it's about 9:30 at night now. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep going? Do you want to go and have a
Oh, no,
break?
this
Something
is prime
to eat?
heroin time.
Yeah.
All right.
This is when all the crime happens.
I'm
isn't it?
looking out
this
for your
is,
needs, apart from heroin.
Oh, that can be gotten to. I can show you where.
I'm sure. So you're going to go to the Tinkerer's now. The Tinkerer lives. His
High school?
current known base is in Queens,
Wow.
wherever that is.
Manhattan, isn't it? I don't know.
It's on the island, right?
Sussex.
I mean, I own this bloody.
It's Sussex.
I own this state, but
I thought she lived in
I still
England,
don't
but
know.
what do I know?
Jersey indeed. Pah. That was horrible. I found that. Oh, hello, Metaphor Gaming. No, I'm sorry, love. The thing is, there's absolutely. The one guy kind of looks like Mole Man, though. Close enough.
Somebody looks like Mole Man what?
Ooh, that's harsh. Yeah, sorry. There's no subtitle on Streamlabs, which I'm using to stream this, to actually put it in RPG. It gives you a list of drop-down thingies. So last time I put Marvel Heroes Omega because that's still not that's not going anymore. But there we go. Sorry, love. Sorry to disappoint you. But hang around if you want. Right. So,
You're talking to your audience or to us? I'm
to the audience, love.
And how many are in the audience? Because I can't see.
I don't know. To be fair,
Okay,
this thing
just
never
checking.
gives me a proper thingy.
That's Long Island.
Less than 3. That's at Long Island. Okay, how are you going to get there?
I'm just happy with more than 0.
Metro.
You're going on the subway, are you?
I said, I got this and teleport us.
I have
Oh.
transportation of my own.
Thanks,
Oh, I
Meta.
got this. No, I'm
a
rolling the
good time.
teleport now. Here we go. Here's the teleport.
He's saying he's doing it, so he's doing it.
35. Woohoo!
What can we do? We can't avoid it, can we?
What's my teleport skill again?
3.
E20.
Okay.
Where's E?
E.
20. Yeah. So add 35 to that, right?
Now it's gone up to 5 viewers. Oh, this doesn't. I don't understand this. Anyway, yes, you
I
have.
got a green, I think.
Okay. You're teleporting without knowing where you're teleporting to, per se. You know, it's not line of sight or anything else like that. You're having to do this
I know
by
where Queens is.
instinct.
We're good. Bam!
So, basically, those of you with flight as a skill, can you roll it, please?
45.
99.
51.
Ichiban, move, buddy. Go on. Get out from under my feet, you bastard.
I wish you had a camera, Spanky. I really do.
I don't.
Oh my god, I need
Oh
a
God,
camera.
no. Just no. I have spent too long an evening with him, just in audio form. Okay, too many evenings of this. If he's there on camera, I'm screwed completely. My mental acuitiveness will just go. I don't know if acuitiveness is a word. It is now. Anyway,
Change approved.
who got their flight thing?
I
I
get
got
a
difficulties,
19
but I got 45.
So your rocket
I
boots
got
are going,
51.
right? Okay, Spanky, can you fly in this form?
Nope.
You're plummeting.
From where?
Up.
I'm plummeting up.
No, you're plummeting from
That's a
up
change. Usually
to
I hit the
down.
ground, not
All I
missing.
can picture is the nasty hobo going, yee.
That's essentially what you've got here. A
And
little
teleport
man
again
in a pink
onto
bunny
the
suit
ground.
falling out of the sky.
It's a normal evening from New
And
York,
Adam's
really.
muted.
Pretty
again?
New York normal, yeah.
No,
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 again,
you're
is it?
not muted. We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now we waited. Oh, there we go. There's Eddie's kimono moment. Adam, we can't hear you. Sorry, love.
Yeah, they can hear me.
Take it off, baby. Woo.
We've still got the camera, but we can't hear.
No,
I can
you
hear
can't hear me.
I can hear Eddie.
I can't lip read.
No, I can hear Adam.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
okay.
I'll slap you.
If I had a camera, I promise you'd be able to read my lips.
Okay.
I need an adult.
It is.
I need an adult.
Brian's giving a self hug now. I've
The
scarred him.
rocking has started. Look, I've got way too long a lead for my headset, and it keeps knocking it out, and it's... Leave me alone. It's already broken a little wire in here that's loose, so I keep losing the left speaker. Oh, dear. Right,
to go
I'm
in
sorry
again.
about that. Yeah, so the man in the pink bunny suit is falling out of the sky. You two are floating there
Fresh
quite
pond.
No, it looks like cement there underneath him.
No, there's a place in Queens called Fresh Pond.
Too much information, moving on.
It's appropriate given where they ended up.
Well, true, but he's still falling. You weren't that
Ow.
high.
Really, how high up are we? I don't know.
You're about 30 foot.
Oh, I bounce when I hit. It's cool.
Superior should survive a 30 years. Just do the superior landing, you'd be
Should be
fine.
able to survive
Yeah.
that.
Would you trust Spanky to
Land
do a
on the one knee
superhero?
thing.
That hurts. That must
Hit and bounce twice. I'm like, 2-point landing, my best yet. Yahoo!
He'll bounce and
This
land
one.
back on his feet. It'll be fine.
Well, this form also does have, what is it? Biophysical control, so I can heal myself.
Okay.
Or you guys, technically.
Right.
Or unheal you. Either one.
For a start,
Or grow you boobs to make you look like Jean Grey.
don't torment me. Brian, you've got your hit points back after the last session.
Yes.
You do have a hit point. Spanky, can I have a damage roll, please?
I don't know. What do I roll for damage? How do I roll? What if I roll? Let me see what if I resist the damage.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hang on a second here. Okay, this is U100 is what I'm...
Me 100.
You.
Ooh.
The fall's not going to hurt him.
Let's see. I'll roll it where you can see it, because that was a pretty good roll.
It's a
but you
better
might
be a good roll, man.
not. Watch out! 24! That means I am firmly in the green.
Except I rolled a lot better than that.
Did you?
I
Oh,
did.
okay.
I got 84.
I originally rolled a 65, but that wouldn't have left me bounce, so I had to re-roll.
Okay.
You roll against the ground, are you? Is that if the ground gets a
Yeah,
roll?
how bad did I hurt the ground? That's what I'm wondering.
You've got a bit of a really sore elbow, and it's your wanking arm, so you're a bit fucked.
No, not my wanking.
You have to go down the docks and pay somebody to do it instead.
I'm just
Tell
saying.
me a story. I miss my Marcy.
That's my left too,
Just
because
going
you
to
know
have
I
to
like
pull
playing
a
the stranger.
and do the other hand, that's all.
I only play the stranger. What are you talking about? It's not cool.
All right. You are in Queens. Congratulations. Well, you're above Queens. Spanky
No,
is
Mickey.
sprawled in Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, our touchdown.
Best landing yet! Ha!
Righto. Okay.
Do we have a map? Do we have Google Maps? Do we know where we're going?
You do have some sort of thingy like that. Yeah, you downloaded the location, obviously, from the Shield files. Is that what you're going to do? Just walk around with Google Maps sort of going, oh, he's over here.
Yeah. Oh, how else we do it?
Stupid of me, really.
How does Batman do it?
Gets Alfred to look it up.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Who's our Alfred?
Oh, hang on a second. Alfred's dead now.
Yeah.
Really?
Apparently. In one of the comic titles, yes.
I thought he was dead all completely now. I thought they'd
No,
Bane had
just in
killed
one
him.
title. They can't kill Alfred off. That's like...
They killed him.
No, he is dead. Bane killed him.
He's dead in one series. Well, I mean, he's been killed a bunch of times, but like...
Didn't Bane kill Batman as well at one point?
No, broke his back.
Close enough.
Broke his
Yeah.
spirit, broke his back, broke the man. And then Gotham was his until Azrael turned up and it all got very nasty. Right, yeah, so you're busy walking through. I have no idea what people from Queens are like, if they're polite or, you know, whatever.
No, they're New Yorkers.
Okay,
It's New York.
It's New York.
okay. Trouble is,
think Hell's
I
Kitchen is in
tend to
Queens.
assume most
We might run
Americans...
into Daredevil, that's just saying, or the Defenders, you know. Fireman, Iron Fist, Heroes for Hire kind of thing.
Let's go up to the rooftops and do this because
Yeah, that's a good idea. Rooftops.
traffic and people and stuff.
I'm loving this. I teleport up to the rooftop. Woohoo!
Teleportation roll, please.
25! Yahoo! This thing doesn't roll very high. I'm gonna use my dice. Fuck that damn thing. I
teleport it
smash
ever.
into a building or something. Woohoo!
He
I
teleported
teleport
to
rooftop to
Raft.
rooftop. I don't care. I'm having fun.
Can I have
Woo woo woo.
grappling, dexterity, strength, something like that, please, Spanks?
90.
Thank fuck.
Bam!
On your way down, you've managed to catch hold of a fire escape laddery thing that I've seen in the films. Admittedly,
Oh,
the
they've
ladder
done
does
that.
come out and you keep going for a little bit, but it's a bit of a jolt when you stop, which hasn't helped your arm at all. But you're hanging there, love.
I regenerate better than Wolverine. I'm not worried about my arm. It'll grow back. Bam!
And the rest of you, how would you like to get up to the roof?
I said, I'll be down to teleport you guys. Stay right there.
Yeah, I'm flying.
No, I'm fine. I'll walk.
Halfway.
High rolls, please, gentlemen.
66.
42.
Three of you gracefully fly up and land on the rooftop. From below, you hear a lot of cursing and swearing as somebody tries to get themselves off this bloody ladder thing that they're hanging from 5 stories up.
Clang,
Start
crash,
thinking Harold
crash.
Lloyd.
Clang, clang, clang. Shh.
Spanky, give
Prime
us
Minister.
another dexterity grappling roll, please. Strength. Actually, strength. Give us a strength roll.
Fuck that, man. I just had to do the Spider-Man right up the wall. 29.
Really? Out of what?
It's your dice rolling thing. Fuck if I know.
It's not mine, it's bloody Brian's. Doesn't like you.
It hates you, apparently.
Oh, if I'd have known
Rabbit.
it was his, I'd have been like, fuck that. Oh my god, fuck no. Let's see, where is real dice? Here we go. Ha ha! Suck it, 85. Woo.
85. Okay, you managed, hand over hand, to climb back up the ladder to the first platform you get to, which is a 5th floor platform of the thingy. You are now safe for the moment. Would you like to ascend to the rooftop?
Yes.
Okay, you do so. Whereupon you see the 3 of them stood there
I
side.
do it with the innate sausage-like grace that, you know.
That
I
we've
and I
come
alone
to know
possess.
and love. Okay, you're about 2 blocks
Grace
over.
of my sausage forebears. Yes.
You're 2 blocks over. How are you gonna get there?
Rooftop to
Roof to
rooftop.
roof, are we? Yeah.
Running and hopping.
I would like
Don't
running and
forget, I
hopping.
have the sausage movement power package. Sausage powers activate! Ha! And start running.
Form of. Oh,
No,
wait.
we don't do that.
Just give us some running and leaping rolls. Give us 3. There you
My
go.
running
3
and
each.
leaping is. Wait a minute. I'll find it.
Oh, this is going to go so wrong. I just know it's going to go so wrong.
71. 42.
84, 83.
66 again.
Okay, well, you're all right there.
82.
And the others? 82. I need 3 rolls, please.
3 rolls.
64,
Yes,
83, and 81.
Spanky?
82, 37, and 50.
Okay, you had to engage flight at one point because you sort of jumped a bit short, but you're back on the roof. Spanks?
My clutch.
I don't know. It's incredible 40, so
Shaky, you land on the edge, but I'll give you that.
71.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, real dice.
And the first one? Or the third one?
Oh, there's another roll?
3 rolls, please, yeah. All together.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me get a different set of dice. Woo! 67. And the final roll going to be 80.
Okay. Despite all the odds of your previous performances, all of you have managed to get over there fairly safely. Well done, all of you. Dear
We're now
God.
on the actual building, are we?
You're on the Tinkerer's building. Yeah. What do you want to do initially?
Look for traps.
Look for a way
Spot
in.
on. Okay.
I check out the trash cans. What's he got?
Okay. Do you give us
Anything weird in there?
trap
Just saying.
detection and all that sort of nonsense rolls, please? Whoever's doing it.
Technical term.
Yeah.
74.
What's a trap, I say, as I bang on the front door loudly.
Are you doing that? I mean,
Yeah.
it's the rooftop door. Remember, it's not the
Open
front
up, bad guy. It's the good guys. We're here to beat you up.
Door. You got to admit, it's a very honest form of superheroing.
I'm about as honest a superhero as you're ever going to get. I'm just saying.
Okay. Did you make a roll? Whoever's checking.
63.
74, I think it was.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. There is something around the frame of the door that Spanky is currently hammering, which, oddly enough, when he started to hammer on the door, started to flash.
Okay, I'm going to take my shield off my back and put it in front of my face.
That's a relief for us all. Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
I'm going to use one of my gravitational. Sorry, I've got to get a bit of paper. My power's written down, so I'm going to just double
That's
check.
all right, don't worry. Brian, whilst he's reading?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, are we keeping you up?
No, I'm sorry. 91.
Again, a huge roll. It's not right.
Make him point the camera at the dice. That's all I'm saying.
It's an app.
Okay, so who's doing what?
Well, I'm getting back down by my shield. That's the...
Okay.
I'm banging on the door harder. Open up in the name of the law.
The light starts
Or in the
flashing
name of the
more
sausage.
brightly and faster as he does this.
I'm sure I read somewhere I've got the ability to project a shield, surely. So I'll go for that. Can I project a shield?
Ooh,
to
isn't
protect
that more
my colleague?
quasar than Nova?
That's not my bit of paper anyway, so I must have just made that up.
Okay. Making stuff up is good if you can get it past the GM.
Who's the GM?
Me.
Quasar.
Okay, Game Master. Games Master. Sorry, I'm still a noob.
Yeah, it's all right. It's cool. I'm going
I've
easy
got
on you,
like
trust me.
all the detection powers too. So is he inside by any chance?
Who?
Trickster.
Trickster, Trapster, whoever.
The Tinkerer?
Tinkerer. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
that
no
guy.
idea.
That was
All I
him.
know is that this light
Oh,
has
the
now
TK.
started flashing red very quickly and very brightly.
I don't know. While I'm doing this, I'm scanning the building because I got all these senses in this particular power set. So
Didn't think to do that first. Okay. You can, if you so wish, do this.
I do while it's flashing, and I'm looking at the flashing lights going, Disco's dead, man. Why are you doing it? It's not cool.
Please kill
We
me.
killed it for a reason. I'm just saying, BG's 1 down, 3 to go, baby. That's all.
Okay. This, as you scanned it, doesn't actually appear to be connected to any sort of defense system. It's an early warning system.
Okay. I'm looking in the building with my, like, the
Okay.
whole life living things.
Would you like to open the
sonic
door
types,
to have a
whatever.
look?
Oh, sure.
Ah, good. Lovely.
I don't know. Test the knob. Does it open?
And there's
I nod
tonight's
first, I got
t-shirt quote.
Wow.
That was free. Test the knob. Is it open?
Let's blast the door then if it's not going to blow it up.
No,
Test
the
the
door
knob.
creaks
Woo, woo.
and opens.
Oh, so
Twinkie, or whatever your name is, come out.
Silence.
Come on, man. Can't we just get along? Let's talk
Remember,
about this.
you're basically in whatever that little building is they have on top of roofs in movies that the police come
The
in
hallway,
and
the
say,
foyer?"
don't do it, life's better. I have no idea what's on there.
Do we have to do the same tired hero and villain tropes? Can't we break the cycle, Twinkster? Let's do this, man. I'm gonna keep
guess
getting his
they
name wrong, too.
I gotta take a look down the street, see if he runs out of the building.
Peace by Pete and Stilt said to come and find you here, so here we are. So we know you're here.
Okay, give me initiative or search or something.
Oh, Nishi search.
With me, 61.
Yep, you have a really good view and everything else like that. No.
21 for the search initiative thing.
64.
I stride manfully forward, completely oblivious to everything.
Yeah, but there's a 3-day-old hot dog still in that trash can you went to. That's what you've noticed.
Lunch break.
So, yep, you don't see him run off. It's a bit chilly up on this roof. I mean, it's about 10 p.m. now. I don't know how hot or cold it gets. It's not my country. Fuck off.
Lunch break.
It's fairly unimportant.
So you're just going to stand there on the roof?
That's what
I'm gonna keep
Batman
an eye out
does.
for him, making a run for it.
I mean, what are you, Jack Harkness or something?
I have suspenders and pants and a buckle belt.
Okay, we've had this discussion before, haven't we, Eddie, with Brian about suspenders, the difference between English,
yes,
British,
yes,
and American suspenders. And I did suggest you
a
check
totally
with
different
Jess.
connotation. Yes.
Did you go and have that discussion? Oh, no, your head's still on. You didn't.
No.
It usually goes
Safer
with
for you.
fishnets as well. Totally different thing.
Ah,
Yeah,
Fanny's different too.
very much so.
Yes.
Very much so. A fanny pack is what I'll be using to get rid of the swelling.
wow, look at the time.
All right, come on, what are you doing?
Look for a way in. Going.
The door has opened. It's right there in front of you, an open doorway leading to a staircase. Do you need to be told this?
Let's
Yeah.
go down the staircase.
Okay, then.
Going down the subtle GM staircase.
What's this the
I just
fucking
got to
way
see a
in?
video
You
of my
know,
kid
how else are you
whacking
gonna
a guy
bloody
with
well
a
do it?
lacrosse stick. That was awesome.
You decided to go up to the roof, so you're going in for the roof.
Do we know which particular, like say, flat apartment he's in?
Yes, yeah, you got the details, yeah.
Can I get into it from the side?
Do you mean through the window or whatever?
Yeah.
Side window. Well, you'll have to go back up the stairs onto the roof and then do flying.
I'm still on the roof.
Oh, you didn't go? Well, in that case, you're going to have to do flying.
Yeah.
Make sure you... give me a flight roll.
95.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
Wow.
Give me an initiative roll, please.
That's where it goes wrong, isn't it? 54. Okay, not too bad.
No naked women showering were disturbed during the making of this scenario.
How
Stan
unfortunate.
Lee. Ugh.
I've got my Stanley cameo prepared. Don't worry, I do.
Oh, okay.
Can't do this without a Stanley cameo. Right. Yeah. It's dark. You see through what you can see through the windows. It's just dark.
Do I have infrared vision?
Does Death's Head have infrared vision? You know Death's Head better than I do.
I would say so, but
All right, then. Yeah, roll infrared vision. I'll let you make your own mind up where you want to roll on that.
66 again.
66. Well, there's no real heat sources per se. There's a couple of heat sources around the window frame, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. Right, well, I'll say hovering out here while I wait for them to go.
It's something to do.
Yeah.
As you wait, people will point and look at you and go, "Oh, look, it's Superman."
Wrong universe.
You're one with the red cloak. What about the rest of you?
Slowly we go down the stairs.
Okay.
Step by step.
Okay.
Inch by inch.
Can I have dexterity, please? Because if you're going to make a thing out
Or
of
a
this,
break your
I
neck.
want a chance to make you fall down the stairs.
Suddenly, Niagara Falls!
Right?
Sorry, I shouldn't have had that Slurpee on the way over.
Okay, you're at the Tinkerer's front door.
Am I still eating the hot dog is the question.
How long does it take you to eat a hot dog?
I don't know.
I mean,
Sausage
what do you
always
have
knows what
to-
I'm saying. How big was the hot dog? Was it a foot long? Was it a regular hot
Oh,
dog?
just regular
How much
hot-
of it was left? I'm
It's
just
a,
saying.
yeah, I know, but it's a regular hot dog. There's about half of it left. But I don't know what your preparation for eating a hot dog entails.
Was the hot dog
Mostly
cut,
it involves shoving it in the
uncut?
mouth
I mean,
and chewing furiously.
Okay, good. Oh, you've been
My
doing that.
existential hot dog crisis had to be addressed, however, because it did stop me from...
So a sausage was eating a sausage.
Wow.
Cannibalism.
This is a terrible
Don't
thing.
tell my mom.
That's 10 dark side points.
Yes!
Okay, you're at his front door. Vaguely, you can hear the whine of rocket boots.
The whine of what?
Rocket boots.
Oh. Knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
Avon calling.
Nope, nothing.
Candygram. Land shark.
Nothing.
Oh,
The
okay.
door-
Try that knob.
Okay, believe it or not, it is actually unlocked.
Okay. Open it. Because, I have to pull levers and open things that can be pulled or opened.
Okie dokie. That's a nice roll. Can I have dexterity from the three of you, please?
72.
I rolled 21 again.
Okay. Brian?
51.
Okay, you two managed to just avoid it, but something
It's me
thuds.
squaring the sausage, huh?
It does, yes.
Okay.
A little dart.
Thank God for force field. That's all I'm saying.
Right, you're doing that, yeah. Okay. Do you have a force field roll thingy?
I have a force field power.
Okay, give us a roll on that. Fuck it. We'll see if it stops it.
Okay. It's
Make it good.
100.
Make it good.
95. Thank you for saying make it good.
Yeah, that's fine. It does not impact on your skin.
Bang, it goes flying off.
Yep.
Maybe pills one of them.
Oh, well, I was about to say, do I get them to roll dex again?
Remember, I'm short, so it's going up or sideways. That's it.
You forgot to check traps first.
I look like a really demented Puck from the Hulk comics.
That's what
Alpha
I'm
Boy,
thinking,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, really, really demented.
In a bunny suit, though, yeah. About that tall, that kind of
Do you know, if I ever
shape.
go to a
Maybe a little
Comic Con,
wider, but yeah.
if If I ever go to a Comic Con, I am going to ask for a drawing of Puck, but in a pink bunny suit. Yeah, I'd do that. Right. Well, for a start, you can hear the rocket boots a lot louder now. They seem to be coming from outside a window.
Let's look outside the window then, see what's what.
Rocket boots coming from outside the window?
The sound of rocket boots, yeah.
Oh, go to the window and look out.
There's Def's head with a scowl on his face.
Oh, open the window for him. I
To
don't
be
know.
fair, that's his normal expression.
Yeah.
You open the window for him, good.
Open it. Yeah, want to fight some crime? Come on in.
Okay, get away back from the window. No, there's traps.
Don't worry, I already
Nothing
got shot
happens.
with the poison dart or whatever it was, so you should be okay.
Nothing happens.
Just alarms.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So...
Was it
I'll
one
step
measly
in there
poison
and
dart? This guy's Trapster, Twinkster, Trippy, Toopster, Hoopster.
Tinkerer!
Yeah, that jackass.
clearly not
Like,
here, but
Isn't he
yeah.
supposed to have more technologically on the ball than a dart trap? I'm just saying.
To be fair, he hasn't had much time being here. Something's come up. I mean, that's why he's not here, obviously. Otherwise, he would have obviously sorted out a full-on defence thing.
Scan for clues.
I
Jinkies.
could get his scent and we could track him across the, city. Like
What in particular are you looking for?
Maps with a big X,
Oh yeah, those are good.
Okay.
Is there a computer?
Yes, in some sort of strange format with wires everywhere. It's definitely a computer, you think.
Does he have a refrigerator?
He might well do.
I go look and see what's inside. While they're looking for clues out here, I'll go look for clues in there.
Spanky, inside that refrigerator you find your heart's desire.
My heart's desire.
Where food's concerned.
More dumpster burritos. Yes.
Right, I need to take a quick bio. I shall mute. How do I mute on this? Can I do that? Will that mute me?
Like you've ever muted before.
Fuck you, sausage.
Always with the constant. This sexual harassment is ceaseless.
While she's doing that, I should go get a drink.
I'm going to walk around for a moment. Be right back.
Yeah. I'm back to sick.
I do believe you have biscuits.
Spectrum is green.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Back
Back!
from the dead.
Back, Doctor. How long have you lived? Thanks a fucking bunch. That's 2 lines in the brain of Morbius that have been used to turn into whole stories. It's ridiculous. Dear. Everyone here? Oh, Eddie isn't.
Nope.
Is Spanky Wolf interfering?
Probably.
Sorry, had to make arrangements for dinner.
What you having?
Chicken wings. I said that earlier.
Of course, chicken wings.
You like chicken tonight?
They're my one cheat, okay?
Cheat on what?
Trying not to be a old, disgusting, eat everything. Oh,
Yet you'd still do the whole trail mix thing.
That was super value, didn't it say? Oh, great value.
Simply
Great value.
active trail mix.
great value.
Yeah, great value.
It's the Walmart brand.
Oh, okay. Quality stuff.
Oh yeah, it's raisins and chocolate-covered raisins and dried cranberries and walnuts and almonds. You can't fuck this up. I mean, you could, but
Sweep it from the floor.
it takes a lot of effort.
Ah. Tom Spilsbury liked one of my tweets. I say that.
About spoilers.
No, I knew you'd go there. I fucking knew you'd go there.
He still talks about it. I'm happy to say.
You're kidding.
No. Last convention I saw him at, he did mention it.
Ooh, you got under his skin. Dear me.
I did.
Is Spanks back yet?
Don't think so.
Okay. Oh, Brian, how do people level up in this, by the way? Do I dish out points, or...
What points
You're
mean?
supposed to be handing out karma every encounter.
Right, okay, and...
Because we also can spend karma to influence dice rolls.
Yeah, so give me an average amount of karma.
Sausage again. Return. Okay, go.
Give me an average amount of karma I could give. I mean...
Well, it varies. It's like 10 karma for doing XYZ. There's
Z.
a chart. that too.
Mm-hmm.
Zed's dead, baby. I'll do them if you really want me to. If that's going to get me 10 karma, fine. I'm just saying.
All right, I got a rough idea. It's all right, I'll dish some stuff out at the end of the evening. Okay, so give me more investigate rolls, please.
Where's my damn karma? Oh, there's my karma. Whew, okay. Oh, I got a lot of karma. Damn. Okay. We didn't get karma time before last either, did we?
No.
No, I didn't really know about it. I just asked him how you level up, so...
Karma, baby. Karma.
62,
54.
35.
Heist.
It's fairly
115.
obvious.
Hike.
There's a lot of unpacked stuff here. In metal crates and whatever.
I
However,
like stuff.
there's... it also feels like the place... It feels like the place the guy left in a hurry.
Uh-huh. Is it sciencey stuff?
Yes, it's
Is it
sciencey
techie
stuff.
stuff?
It is techie stuff.
Cool. I'll put
he
this in my
recording
secret
address?
lair. Because I can use some sciencey techie stuff.
What did you say, Adam?
You leave a forwarding address? No. Did he talk to the
Give
mail
me-
about it?
give me-
Telepater?
Give me an investigate roll.
Oh. 02.
Oh, that would have been so good once.
It would have been, wouldn't it?
Okay, you can glean nothing more from this. It's obviously
No.
a dead scene. Anybody else want to try and investigate?
Sure. 71.
Okay. Well, there looks to be in a metal waste paper bin. There appears to have been some freshly burnt papers.
Fingernail clippings. Has he got a
I know
pad?
what this is.
The pad. And we got some iron
This is
filings
a
we can
snow
use on the
cone
pad.
recipe.
No. Like I say, there's
Wait, his secret snow cone recipe? What?
the secret recipe. How many herbs and spices?
Secret snow cone recipe. I'm down. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
No, like I say, there's some stuff that's been very freshly charred and burnt in the waste bin. And obviously he's got his desk there as well.
Will I use my powers to take time back a little bit? No, sorry, that's something else, isn't it?
It is. Sorry. Time isn't breaking in at the moment. I can see you're all thinking intently.
I found nothing, so I...
No. You've switched off for a bit.
So he's trying to destroy something. Can we have a closer look? to
You
see if
can. You can have a rummage if you want. You rummage through there. There's paper.
Could we
A
have
lot of
Eddie
it's-
use his Nova power to turn time back 24 hours?
No.
Time turner.
Yeah.
No, you can't, because I don't genuinely believe Nova can do that. He's going to try and prove me wrong now. Yeah, it looks like it might be invoices.
Post.
Again, for those of you looking at these charred remains, there's only bits and pieces of words left. Please give me an initiative roll, whoever's looking at these things.
Ooh, 95.
Initiative.
Initiative, spots, that sort of thing.
I'm going through the boxes.
You don't understand it, but it's shiny.
I like shiny.
She's going to kill me. 99.
Again, on a different game. Or bad things would really have happened to you if you'd been role-playing with us just now, back in the day. Oh dear, that D100 system was a killer. Never roll
Unless
99.
you're rolling a critical and then they're dead.
Yeah, but 00 and 99 you tried to avoid, unless it was funny to actually roll that. Okay, yeah, you
Crush,
can make
B
out
/ critical,
the
great
odd
X.
little, well, nothing really important. One of the things basically says, burnt edge to it, Aryan Embassy. Not Aryan, as in A-R-Y, but
Hungarian?
A-R-I-A-N.
Bavarian? Hungarian? Latvarian? How many other Aryans do y'all know?
I tend to block them.
Aryan Embassy and Inspiring Terror and Supervillain.
I would go with Latvarian
Yeah,
because
Latvarian.
Dr. Doom is a dick. But he's also a bad guy, so we should go bring him in. Let's go to the Latvarian Embassy, guys. Now. Come on, let's
God.
go. I grab everybody and teleport them. Woo! Into the Latvarian Embassy, yeah!
Except knowing you, it won't be. It'll, oh God.
I'll roll for it. Here,
No,
wait a minute.
no.
Put on the little rolly thing. Wait a second. Wow!
Eddie.
37! Yes!
Your powers mysteriously fail you. Eddie, are you looking at the desk?
I'm looking at I've got my roller here. Oh, the desk. Oh, the virtual desk.
No, the actual desk. The Tinkerer's desk.
All that appears in Latvarian Embassy then is a corn dog that's been dipped in chocolate pudding.
Deep
You
fried.
hope it's chocolate pudding.
Give us an initiative-y search thing for looking at the desk.
41.
41. There is an open phone book.
Let's
And it's open on a particular advert.
look at that page then. And is it got...
Betty.
Dr. Doom's henchman ad from the Latvian embassy?
No, it's for a bookshop. A Gamble in Time.
Interesting.
Does it have the address?
It does indeed.
Is there nothing about Dr. Doom in there? Because I'm really thinking, I'm liking the whole Dr. Doom angle.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a bookshop. He might have books about Dr. Doom.
Let's go to the bookshop.
It is now
I
10:30 in the evening.
We can go and invade the bookshop. I still think we should storm the Latvian embassy, but we can do the bookshop first if you want.
Okay. Right. Well, what do you want to do? You've got several leads now. Are anybody gonna report back to Fury? Just fill him in.
Not yet.
We should probably let Fury know, yeah.
Well, decide as a group.
Yeah, let's let them know.
Can I
As a group,
teleport all
we've
the
decided to
sciencey
let
stuff to
Fury
my
know
secret
what we're
lair?
doing.
Give me a roll on teleport.
Only for you, Auntie.
That's all right, love. That's why you're my
Damn,
favourite.
another
little
36, 37, 36, 29.
Pizzazz. And lo, all these tech boxes are gone.
I'm going to outfit the sausage hole just like the Batcave.
Righty-ho. That's its name, is it? The sausage hole, your secret lair.
I just came up with that off the top of my head. There's a sausage name in a lair somewhere. I'll think of one. But for now,
Quick to the sausage hole.
Sausage bun, the sausage warmer, the sausage basket, whatever. I don't care. It's just boom. That's where it's going. My own little hidden away corner of the sewers where I, hide all my stuff.
Oh, that's a shame. That is a terrible shame, because I actually thought that the sausage hole was your favourite dumpster, because that's where it all ended up.
That's okay. Then I'll come across it later and I'll try to teleport it again. Or I'll be in a different form and I'll have to hump it. And that's okay. One box at a time down the...
Oh, that reminds me. A couple of points here. Spanky, how long have you been in this personality?
Since we started playing today.
So, what did I say?
I usually don't change right in the middle of an adventure, right? I thought it was per adventure.
It depends
or there's
how...
like a day and we split and I go to sleep and I wake up, then it's like...
It depends how convenient it is.
Oh, well, that works too. So, by all means.
And Brian, when's the last time you fed?
Yesterday.
On Peter Parker?
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay,
so... Is this like Morbius type stuff?
He's a vampire, man.
Oh, I forgot about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how soon before your bloodlust starts to get engaged? Because I said it was every day it was going to get worse.
I could use a snack.
All right, okay. Just want to remind you of that. All right. So
and it's hemivore, not vampire.
Hemivore? Is she a
manpire?
A manpire.
Dudes. Manpire.
Vampire.
A manpire. Wow. Oh god, I got to try that on my gay friends. Are you a manpire?
It's a gay vampire just waiting for you on the other side of the glory hole. Man, that would suck.
Literally.
I mean, like, more ways than one, right? Like,
there's
oh my
blood
god,
everywhere.
my junk, but it feels so good.
Oh.
Come and go at the same time. I'm just saying.
Right. Hello, Odin, and hello, Charlotte. Why are you both here? Because I'm now scared. Why are you both here?
They're plotting your doom.
No, it's not that. They're looking at a thing that I can't see with intense interest. That, it might be their feather. Is this what you're looking at? Is it? Do you want a feather? Hold it. Ready? Here we go. Whee! Cats. So, you off to the bookshop, are you? Are you?
Yes.
It's in Greenwich. How far's Greenwich from Queens, Brian?
I don't freaking know. I don't go to New York City.
It's your state.
It's New York. They're like right next door.
It's its own city. It's its own place.
I could tell you around London quite easily. I don't know. You Americans, if it's not in your house, you're not interested. It's terrible.
You get us in central New York, I'll drive you around.
No way. I've seen the traffic in central New York.
It's about 14 miles.
You got
15 miles. What I got here. 49 minutes if you go street traffic. But we're gonna teleport. Pow! We go.
Okay. I would ask the three of you if you're okay with that, but I have a feeling that in game Spanky wouldn't ask you anyway.
Oh
It
no!
would just happen.
We just go because that's what heroes do. We go.
Bam. Get us all in a big group hug.
49. And that might have actually made it. Give me 1 second. Teleportation 22.
I'm waiting for one of us to leave a limb in something.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, that actually made it by 2 categories.
Right. You've actually done it. Admittedly, Eddie and Brian aren't particularly feeling very well, but you've done it. And Death said is having an option with a little paperclip asking if he wants some help with something. You appear to be visiting a bookshop. Would you like some help with that? Yep. Gamble with time. Bookshop. Bit
It's
quaint,
Clippy.
oldie. Oh, a bit oldie worldy, whatever. It is dark in there, but you can see a light at the back.
There's a light.
Over at the Frankenstein place. How do you want to approach this? I see you.
Let's investigate.
I would say with subtlety and tact, but so far that hasn't happened. So
No, it hasn't. You have Spanky with you. I like to think of Spanky as the group's battering ram.
I'm busy basking in the glow of my teleport success. Your guys are going to have to go and do something.
It's like having the cat on your team, isn't it? Gotta make myself look good.
Watch
Just
out!
closed already.
Dance around. Touch myself. Step back. Yeah. Sorry.
I see some are open to 11 o'clock.
I put away the tinfoil hat.
We got unlucky, did we?
Well, like I say, it looks closed, but there are lights on at the back, so it looks like it's just closed.
Okay.
How do you want to proceed?
Let's investigate the lights at the back.
How?
Right, are we outside or?
You are outside. Yes.
Oh, right, okay. Is the door open? Because
So there are two people in spandex, a big ass robot, and a homeless dude sitting outside
In a pink bunny suit.
In a pink bunny. Don't forget pink bunny suit.
Sitting outside a bookstore in Queens.
Yeah.
What
So
night
normal day then for America.
I can teleport us inside if you want.
If it's a Friday, this is totally normal.
Serious question, Spanky. Do you want to do that?
Oh, I gave him the option this one time because,
I'll
I
go
can
around the
sense
back.
some trepidation in several of our members. They may not be as confident in my teleport abilities as I am.
Okay, so Brian, you're going around the back.
Interest of fostering team unity and spirit.
Death said, what do you want to do? Are you going to accept this teleportation?
Sure, go on, why not?
Eddie,
Yeah, I'll
funny.
take it too.
I'll
I'll take it.
take it too. Righty-ho. Can I please have... stamina rolls, please.
I might have accidentally teleported the door off the hinges.
Ooh, 24.
24.
Not great.
Ooh, that's a white.
I've got a 98.
98. And Spanks?
For what? What am I rolling?
Stamina, please.
31. I don't know what my stamina is. Hang on a second.
What was yours again, Adam?
Endurance.
Isn't that my really good thing? E.
41,
Hang on a
is it?
second. It's M75, so...
A galaxy.
I thought so, yes.
I'm the first green dot there.
Okay. Eddie, What did you roll?
I'll tell you again. A 98.
98. Okay, you're off. You're fine. You're back outside, but you're feeling fine. Adam, what did you roll?
24,
Okay, can you take 3 points of damage, please?
probably.
Spanky, what was your final roll?
31, and my thing was my endurance or whatever is like super high. That's my like best stat. So like I made it into the green
Okay, well, can you still take 2 points of damage, please?
through my force field.
Yep.
Okay.
Brian, you're fine.
Ooh,
I went
tickles.
around the back.
And you guys are still in front of this shop.
Oh,
Oh, from trying to teleport in.
Yeah, that did not work.
Ah. Interesting.
Brian, you're going around the back. It's well, they got the usual
that's a question.
dumpsters for Spanky to have a look in. It's talking, books and rubbish and this, that, and the other. The backyard to the bookshop.
Well, that's proof the bad guy's
it's-
in there, right?
it's
Can't we
just
just
grass.
boot the door off the hinges and run through?
Well, what do you want to do? Not to ask me. Is what do you want to do?
I thought boot the door off the hinges and run through was a pretty apt descriptor, but apparently
Okay, if that's what you want to do, give me a strength roll, please.
I don't have a strength roll. Isn't it like doesn't have like glass in it or something? And I just dive through like smashy. Yeah,
no,
jump
it's-
through
it's-
to a hero pose like. Woo.
It's one of these sort of glass panel things with wood stuff. So either way, you're going to need a strength roll.
Alrighty. Let's see. Strength A50. Let's see. 62.
Okay, yep, you've managed to kick the door in. Well done, man.
Ooh, that's pretty good down there. That's
Brian,
actually
like
pretty-
I
that's
say-
yellow. Damn. Yes.
The back of
I need to go get the dogs in. I'll be right back.
no worries.
Sorry.
The back of the shop. It actually looks well. It's just grass. It's
Grass.
almost like you see grass. No, grass.
grass in Manhattan, surely.
Queens.
It's a sort of little, there's a few trees and whatever, but that's it. There's nothing that actually pertains to the back of the shop like you would normally expect to see. It's just
Like a
the back
receiving
of the
door
building, and that's
or
it.
garbage.
Nope, nothing like that. It's just the back of the building.
Are there windows?
There are windows.
I subtly peer into one of the windows.
It's very dark in there.
I can see in the dark.
Okay, you don't really see much. Just sofa and
It's
Hat.
dirty windows.
Is it a comfy sofa?
well, you'll get a chance to find out.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Okay, good. Glad he's back because things need to move quickly in this particular instance because you've just caused a bit of a ruckus by kicking in a door.
Door ruckus. Yes.
Yes. What are you guys doing?
Ruckus.
Brian.
Intentional door
I'm
ruckus.
checking the window to see if it's unlocked.
Okay, it isn't. Eddie?
Okay. Can you remind me where I am? Sorry, I get disrupted.
You the three of you stood outside the front thing. Spanky's
front.
inside the shop because he's just kicked the door in. But you're still stood outside going, what the fuck was that teleport? You're going to have to
Sausage
sort him out
powers
with the whole
activate!
teleport thing at some stage. There's going to have to be an intervention. Or there's going to be a
Let's-
decapitation.
We,
Well,
we,
let's-
we figure he'll just materialize inside of something and it'll take care of itself.
Ooh, that's never
Never
good.
happened.
So, Eddie, what do you want to do?
So the
Unless I
door's been
materialize inside a She-Hulk. Woo, baby.
knocked- So the door's down, are we saying? The door's been knocked down?
The door's now an interesting form of splinters and glass.
Captain Marvel.
Okay, let's go in then. Can we not?
Okay, you can do, yes.
Spider-Man.
Dev said?
I'm going to
Storm.
swap my hand out for the titanium shot blaster and head in.
Okay, good. It's a bookshop. Lots of old antique little, books and pamphlets. Start thinking Azrael in Good Omens. It's that sort of little bookshop. Oddly,
Just a bush.
I mean, there's lots of little weaving passages.
A really
of
snooty
books
bookshop? Is that what
and-
you're trying to
and
say?
curly sort of, what are those
Wellies.
staircases which go spiral staircase? There we go. It's also like it's bizarre. Even though this is a small little shop, it just feels bigger
you got on the inside? That sounds familiar.
Is it actually bigger on the inside than the outside? I can tell. At least in this one.
What is the power you would use?
Wait a minute. No. I might have written it down here. The extra dimensional sense.
That's an excellent sense. Yes, give me a roll on that, please.
It's 87. Damn.
Yeah, this place is definitely bigger on the inside. You can't work out how, but yeah, the interior dimensions are larger than the exterior.
Yay, an extra dimensional space. Let's explore.
Having heard the door bash in the front, I'll come around to see what the hell.
Okie dokie.
You're supposed to bash in the door in the back to keep them from making it out the back. Don't you guys
There's
have
no door in the back.
Can you roll initiative, please?
69, dude.
Something's tickling at the back of your memory circuits. Something's definitely tickling at the back of your memory circuits about this. This wouldn't be your first encounter.
No, indeed. I've been in a thing bigger on the inside before.
Exactly. Yeah. This isn't the same thing. I mean, there's no white circles everywhere or anything. It's a bookshop.
And it shrunk you down last time.
However, something from the Time Variance Authority is niggling in the back of your head. There's something about the name of the bookshop. Which is absolutely useless. Which is absolutely useless because you don't know your Marvel. Well, no, you don't think so. It's more like a... Memo's the wrong word. Case file? A file? You've seen somewhere at some stage. I'll give you more chances to remember as we go, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Brian, look around for anything anachronistic.
Brian, you're in a bookshop.
And it's bigger on the inside.
Well, you don't know that. It's just the way it's been
told
patterned.
everybody.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Man,
down
I'm
to you
stream of
whether-
consciousness here. You know that.
Yeah. It's down to you whether you believe Spanky or not, because who knows what comes out of that little sausage's mouth. But the way it's laid out, laid out in such a space as it could be bigger on the inside. It looks like a maze.
A very good use of space.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been feng shui to a point.
Lots of nice white walls to make it look bigger.
No, not.
Am I getting anything on my
bookshelves.
life detection?
Yeah, you are. Do you want to roll for it, Lo, please?
Sure,
to make
I
sure.
would love to roll for it. What the hell do I...
Well, I don't know. This is your game.
I'm just checking.
I'm making it
I
up as
need
I go
to check my
along.
rank. Okay, I got a 78. It's a yellow.
Yep, there's 2 life signs towards the rear.
And Adam's dead.
We lost somebody.
Someone talk.
Oh, Adam.
Adam?
I'm here.
What? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, yep, can hear everyone.
Can hear perfectly.
I think your camera's on the fritz.
No, I'm not having a problem with anybody.
Communications can only mean one thing.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Invasion.
Yeah, no, aliens, you're right,
It's
yes.
them aliens again.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with you on that one.
I told y'all to wear your tinfoil hats. You didn't believe me. Now look what happened.
I didn't have a colander to wrap it round. Not made
You
of
don't need a
money.
colander.
Right.
You make it like you do a paper sailboat and just stick it on your head.
Right, great. Physical dexterity. I'm a ham-fisted bun vendor. I can't bloody well fold up little boats. I mean, my flying plane things sort of just go...
This is when you phone a friend.
Well, I would
Yes.
love, but are you going to make me a tinfoil hat and ensure it doesn't get dented being sent over here?
Yeah, good at rolling fags.
No, but give me the plane ticket. I'll come over there and make the tinfoil hat for
Maybe
you.
a tinfoil yarmulke. That way we can fold it up and mail it.
I was going to say, I could do a pretty mean tinfoil yarmulke. And for free, I'll super glue it to your dome. And then you'll be protected always.
I'm scared now.
Maybe a tinfoil skull cap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could shave your head and just...
A tonsure,
I
right?
got some super glue.
And
We can
bang!
attach
Just
it.
super glue bits of aluminum foil over until it's perfectly dome-like.
Okay, we'll have to set up a religion for that. Oh dear. Anyway, yes, 2 life signs towards the back.
Human?
Human and human plus.
Yeah. Oh.
Humans plus
Oh,
Play-Doh.
shit.
Yes.
I have power detection. Plus what?
Unknown.
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 Interesting.
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Get him, Yo-Yo.
So, who's doing
I know
what?
he's talking to his wolf, but damn it, I can just get him, Yo-Yo.
You see, the thing is, I was hoping that Spanky...
No, I just started petting Yo-Yo. Now Ichi's jealous. You can hear him.
You see, I did have an idea, a bit of an idea to help Spanky's characterization, which I will talk to you about, Spanks. But
An idea to help what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you because I had some jackass going rah, rah, rah in my ear.
to help your characterization, but I honestly don't think you need it. I've got an idea.
You broke up real bad. I couldn't understand what you were saying. Sorry.
I'll broach it to you in private afterwards.
Okay.
All right? Just to see if you like it.
Sure.
You may do, you may not do. It's down to you. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Looking around,
Walking
looking
up
for
slowly from the
clues.
shadows.
Okay, just lots of nice books. Books on...
I'm going to dispense the sweet, sweet maple-flavored justice that I am so famous for.
Upon whom?
Oh, there's supposed to be life signs in here somewhere, right?
Right, so you're going towards the back, yeah? To where the
wherever
light...
the life signs are.
Yeah, and it's where the light is. Eddie,
Yep.
what are you up to?
Sorry, at the minute work, but sorry I get pulled into
All
something.
right,
from
can
work.
we keep going for a little bit whilst you're doing
Yeah,
that?
you certainly can.
Okay,
Certainly can.
it's nothing important, don't worry. Okay, so Adam, you're looking at books. Spanky's heading off to the back. Brian, were you going off down the back? With
I was
Spanky?
walking down the back rather stealthily.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
Can I have a stealth
If they
roll,
have
please?
that book that shows the Kama Sutra, but it's all pigs doing it, I grab a copy of that.
98.
You are one with the scenery.
I am ninja.
You failed because you said you were a ninja. Ninjas wouldn't say that.
Oh, ninjas would say it. Pirates wouldn't.
No. Ninjas would say it, but then they'd have to kill you. You see? I'm glad we sort out these things. It's a worry. Okay,
Can I be a pirate too? Ninja pirate?
Be a cowboy ninja Viking.
uh,
I'm not sure if you can be a pirate mixed in there. You'll have to read the comic and see.
initiative rolls, please.
84.
90.
32.
2!
Spanky, you're on page 47 of the Pig Kama Sutra book.
Yes!
Work. They got quite short limbs. It can't be the same.
It's the Porca Sutra.
It's
Not
illustrated.
curry! Okay, you hear 2 people talking.
Tuck that in the
one's-
bunny suit and keep walking. Just saying.
One's American, and the other one, for some bizarre reason, sounds just like William Hartnell's Doctor Who.
You cut out there.
Yeah, there's like something.
Oh, right, I'll move this forward over here. The other one voice is American, middle-aged-ish, and the other voice sounds suspiciously, and God knows why, but like William Hartnell's Doctor Who.
There's one
I
in
ain't
Stanley.
generically British.
Essentially, yes.
To an American.
I just thought I'd get this out of the way. When I realised I had access to this, I thought, fuck it, let's have some fun.
No, it's like when
get
you
the
say that, right, that
self-indulgence
means
out of the
something to
way.
British people, but if you'd have been like, it sounded like Foghorn Leghorn, we'd be like, oh, that's like Texas, Midwest Southern kind of thing or something, right?
I thought he was Alabama.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, then. Okay, the geographical location of Foghorn Leghorn.
Alabama was forced.
We
down,
raise
just
the
so you know.
interesting questions, to be fair. We really do. This is for the world. Science. The American voice is basically saying, look, they want more. For Christ's sakes. how do we stop them? And the other voice is going, oh, dear, 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 I've no idea. I fought them before, you know. Yes, yes, I have. But, well, I had help, didn't I?
I'll keep walking till I can confront these dastardly villains.
Keep listening to him.
Spanky, can I have a stealth roll?
Nope.
Fuck you.
I'm not stealthing it. I'm walking right the fuck up there. I'm going. I'm walking right in and going, you evildoers, prepare to taste the maple flavor of my justice and leap on them.
I'm trying to work out just...
That's what passes for tactics in the Lando sausage, I'm telling you what. Just saying.
I'm just wondering how the hell Eddie's able to work.
That was planning.
With this in his ears. With this going on in his ears. I think you better go back and check what you've done.
It's fine. They can wait.
Yeah, what? Who are you, sir? That's to you.
What do I see?
Pink bunny.
Do I see Doctor Who and some other dude?
You see a middle-aged guy, dressed fairly normally, and the other guy, and I'm just going to double-check if I've still got it here, and I fucking don't.
You wearing a felt fedora and a scarf? I'm just saying.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes. We'll go for that. Ah, right, okay. Just give me a bloody picture of
Does he
him.
smell like a time traveler?
Okay, he is dressed in...
Bako foil.
No, oddly.
Bakelite.
He's basically dressed in a
Marmalade?
purple, a fair medium purple frock coat, green checked waistcoat, wing collar shirt with an orange bow tie. He's wearing a top hat.
He's obviously the arch villain right there.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
There's a
arch
bit
villain,
of that
right?
in the costume.
Enslaver of the
I'm
Oompa
gonna-
Loompas. Get him, boys!
Exactly. No one ever questions
Have
Willy
Oompa
Wonka.
Loompa
No one.
onside. Get
No
him.
one ever questions of anyone about the slavery there. And so it's a worry. It is. It's a worry.
child
It's a
excitement
It's a
really
leftover
right
from Empire days. That's what it is.
Come with me.
No.
You'll be in a world of OSHA violations.
So anyway, you've just been asked a question, Spanks.
Who asked me what?
Who the hell are you, sir? The man in the top hat says.
He didn't answer my question. Wait a minute. I asked you first. Are you prepared to taste the maple flavor of my justice, you ne'er-do-well?
I'm Justin Alphonse Gamble.
I don't know
Professor.
what the fuck he just said.
His name, dear.
What did he say his name was? Say it
Justin
again.
Alphonse Gamble.
Justin Alphonse Gamble.
Professor.
Adam, roll initiative, please.
I am Atomic Sausage. Woohoo.
Oh dear.
Sorry,
06.
Cosmic Sausage.
06. Okay. There's a chance for a little bit of extra money.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. What did you roll again?
06.
Except you didn't, actually. I'll give you another chance later. All right. Yep. This guy's, he's also got little John Lennon style specs on and whatever. Basically,
John Lennon spec?
yeah.
Gotcha.
From your files, it's basically what you've got is the Tinkerer talking to whoever this bloody stupidly dressed man is. Indeterminate age, pleasant ugly face, it's open, and his teeth boggle, and yes, incredibly long, curly, multicoloured hair. No, what? He's answered your question. Who he is? Are you just going to stand
What's
there?
his question again?
Who are you?
I'm Atomic Sausage, biatch.
Yeah, what? Who?
Let me put this another way. I'm the good guy. You're the bad guy. That means I have to beat you up now.
How dare you, sir, calling me a bad guy? I've been looking after... yes, well, I'm not a bad guy.
You've been up to some nefarious stuff. Don't lie.
Ah.
Tries to whoop it.
Okay. Who? I have to do this retroactively, I think. Adam, I need you to roll some sort of computer networking skill thing, if you don't mind.
Okay, I can roll a something thing.
Please.
Captain Kirk fight music.
And how much did you roll?
72.
Oh, okay, that's good enough. You've managed to get a link with shield files.
Okay.
The guy in the top hat has actually been
Pedophile.
does have a shield file,
He's a pedophile.
but he's actually each time. I mean, he's helped out Luke Cage and Danny Rand, and he's not a bad guy by all intents and purposes. Now roll initiative again.
Danny
Please.
Rand. My God.
Roll initiative again, please.
He helped the Heroes for Hire, Power Man and Iron Fist.
Yep.
30.
30. Fuck it, we'll give it to you. Otherwise, I'll keep having to do this.
The other guy's the Twinkster or something. The one that's sexed up Paste Pot Pete.
There-
The other guy, so
There is a time variance authority file on this guy.
What did you say there? He's
Professor-
wanted by them.
Professor Gamble. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He used to work for them.
Ah.
Except then one day he didn't. And he buggered off with his time machine.
Okay.
He's obviously, if you match the two records up, he came down to Earth and or travelled to this point in time. And he's been involved in a couple of fracases with what seemed to be mortal enemies.
Okay, excellent. So there's a bounty on this guy, basically.
From the Time Variance Authority, yes. Yes.
Okay. I won't tell them. But
I'm wondering if Brian's actually got a grip on what this is yet. It is classic Marvel. It's not Doctor Who. Oh, look at that frown. That's a pleasant
here's the
frown.
thing. You can't trust the Time Variance Authority because every time you try and bounty somebody to them, as soon as you tell them about it, they just go back in time and then pick them up right before you catch them so they don't have to pay the bounty. They're bastards. Can't trust anybody with a time machine.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea just how well the Time Variance Authority and Death's Head get on. I used to think they used him as a blunt instrument. He never got paid. I don't know. Adam might know more.
I don't. No, is that more Death Head 2? I'm not even sure.
No, Death's Head has been involved at the time. There was an issue of the Fantastic Four where they took Rosebud to their time sled along with Iron Man and Thor and went for a journey through time and bumped into Death's Head, who was there for the Time Variance Authority.
Okay, not read that one.
Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah. You've now got this information. Do you keep it yourself? Do you tell other people?
I give it to myself at the moment. I want to keep the money. I will be mentally preparing myself to somehow apprehend him. I'm quite sure I'm going to do that, yes, but...
It's coming up to 11 o'clock UK time. Should we give it another about 5 minutes? We'll get to the nuts and bolts of it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to leave it on a cliffhanger for next time?
exactly. That's what I'm going to do.
Kind of sad.
But we've got to build up to it, though, love. You know, the
Okay.
music's got to build. You know, there's got to be a crash zoom on somebody's face. Okay. Well, guys, you know, he's there looking at you indignant. The Tinker is actually looking relieved, for want of a better phrase. What are you doing here? Can you help?
Probably.
I'm going to do the whole ninja out of the darkness, like, pretty close to them.
They both go. Oh, God.
I look around at these guys and go, look, are we going to beat them up or what? I'm starting to get confused.
Oh, there's more going on than your puny fisticuffs, sir. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Are you here to help? You were asked a question.
Spill the beans, you babbling British dipshit! And shake him by the goddamn collar until he talks proper English.
According to this fellow...
The maple flavor of justice will need to settle down. We're not in the custom of assaulting octogenarians.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's older than that. He just doesn't look it. Yes. Well, apparently this fellow here, he's been contacted, hasn't he? Yes, contacted. And, by my old enemies.
Where the aliens do butt stuff to you with the probe?
Contacted by whom, sir?
The dreadlocks. And we'll leave it there.
Dreadlocks? What?
The dreadlocks.
The hairstyle.
That's it. That's where we're leaving it.
Dreadlock. Is that like
Dun,
Morlocks,
dun, dun,
but with
dun.
more of a fashion sense, or is that? Alrighty.
I can spell it for you. It's dread as in D-R-E-A-D. And it's locked with an X at the end.
D-D-L-O-X.
It's not a mispronunciation of that really bad punk biker gang, is it?
Right. That's
The
what I thought.
Dreadnought.
I preferred the Weirlocks. Brill was great. He was one of my heroes growing up.
Dreadlock, whatever the hell they are.
Yeah, that's where we're going to leave it.
Okay.
And like I say, I was a bit self-indulgent with this one, and he came to me a short while afterwards. You were supposed to get to the Tinkerer and then move on. I suddenly thought, hang on a second, I can chuck this in. This makes sense. And like I say, it gets the self-indulgent shit out of the way. But Professor Gamble is a thing if you look it up on the wiki.
Plus, you get to do the voice.
Plus, I get to do the voice. Yes.
Like,
Like,
is this the chick that fought like Spider-Man or something, or was it Wolverine or fucking Daredevil maybe? Even back in the 70s, dreadlocks.
nope. Let's say goodbye to the stream. Wave to the stream, boys and girls.
Messes up your fears. Okay.
Bye-bye, stream. Same time
See ya,
next